I like the Kirby roll. I like that addition. That's nice. So maybe like 10 minutes later than I would have started if I had yogurt. I don't. And I knew that, but there also wasn't really time for me to replenish the yogurt today. But past me had made some frozen like egg burrito things. So I was able to reheat one of those, but it's kind of it's a bit of a process. It's not like you just stick it in for 2 minutes and it's done. It's like I gotta stick it in for a minute, then I gotta flip it over because it was frozen, so there's moisture, so that's getting all melted, and it's getting things wet, so you gotta then flip it over so it doesn't get all, one side doesn't get all wet and starts falling apart. Then you gotta do it again, and then you gotta flip it again, and then you gotta try to like kind of drain a little bit out into the sink, and then you gotta flip it again, and then you do 30, and then you get, okay, I'll stop. That said, hello. Uh-oh. Turkey and cheese sandwich and tomato soup. Wait, what does Nommers look like? What is... Alright, time to look that up. Chrome is being slow, as per usual nowadays. Nommers. Well, that's not like that's not a real emote. Nommers isn't a real emote. You got me. Or at least it's not on 7TV. The guy munching pizza? Okay. I guess there is. I suppose I assumed there would be more versions, because usually any type of, like, if I type in Nodders, there'll be a bunch of different variations, right? But Nommers, there's just 2. I also don't think it's like a good emote. I could have, if there was another, I could picture there being a better Nommers, but this is just not good enough, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it. Make a better Nommers and I'll add one. I've never been a fan of poggers. Why is a car crash poggers? Wait, what? I guess for now I could... Wait, do we want the spinning poggers? So it's like really turned all the way up? Wait, what is this one doing? No, it's over here. It's to the left. It's cut off. It's over there. Is this one? Is that one? Okay. I added it. But I try to keep the special. The chat probably won't like update in time, but I try to keep the static emotes on from Franker Phase Z, because Franker Phase Z can't have any GIF ones. So then I used B2TV. Although 7TV, you have like a zillion more slots, so it's probably not a big deal. Anywho, this is a just chatting screen, but there is a game involved. There is a game present, but it's not the focus because we're eating. So we're starting off with some Majik while I eat. Although there's not much left. The other reason, so normally I start stream and then I go get the yogurt stuff and then bring it because I know like the speed that it takes to do that. But for this, I like did this ahead of time. And then when I brought it in all hot, I was like, okay, now I can start. And then I basically ate like half of it before anything even happened. So whatever, man. Wait, what colors do I need to do? Black cards. Nom nom nom. Oh, what the heck? It makes your stomach bubbly? Starts in your... I was gonna try to make like that song reference. Starts in your nose and twinkles your toes as well. There we go, I got there. What am I doing here? Making a mono black deck just to get this mission done or whatever. Bunch of 1-drops. Bunch of those. Bunch of these. Let me grab some of these. We got any more like 2-mana discard? Oh, we'll definitely take some Infernal Grasps. Wait, so are you're on like a soup, you're on like a soup binge then, huh? Because you had soup the other day, right? You're a soup guy now? Is that what it is? You're a soup guy? Okay, get the beetles in there. Get the horses in there. Get the murders in there. Probably not all 4, but whatever. Yeah, definitely not all 4. I mean, Hero's Downfall's just better. For fall and winter, you're gonna get 1 soup a weekend. Glass and chicken noodle. The whole chicken. So what is this? So is this you're buying like a pre-made soup, or are you buying the pieces and souping it up yourself? It dies. I don't know what I'm doing here. You're making them from scratch? How long does that? Is that like a long process? I guess it would depend on the type, right? Because with chicken, you would maybe have to cook chicken first or something. Where if it's tomato soup, you can kind of just like pour that shit in. Like, like there's not really a reason to like hand make tomato soup. It's not really going to be much different than buying tomato soup, right? That's what I'm picturing at least. Okay, I'm reading. Graveyard shift. Whenever a creature dealt by this dies. Whenever you gain life during your turn, whenever you lose life during your turn, you draw 2 cards and opponent discards 2 cards. Whenever a creature dies or a creature put in, we'll get one of those. Oh, that puts me exactly at 60. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would there be any other cards I would rather have? I guess not. 2 to 3 hours. Some soups are 15 to chicken noodle tea. Yeah, but is it at least like you kind of hands off with it, or is it like really time consuming. Because, like, it could take 2 hours, but if it's like you put something in an oven and let it cook for an hour and then you take it out and then, you know what I mean? One of those is much less annoying than the other. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what am I doing here. Do I care about any of this? Whenever it enters, gain 2, whenever it leaves B, whenever it is, I don't think we care about any of that. Yeah, I don't think we care about any of that. We're going 61 apparently. Take out these two actually, because we have downfalls and infernal grasps. Oh, okay, never mind. We needed one of those. Apparently we needed one of those. You're pretty hands off. You did not tell me that. That's a crochet class. So when's that gonna be? Do I just get this guide for being a big flyer? Seems kind of bad. Not great. What about this one? Sure. Let's try this piece of crap. You're gonna be a master crocheter. It's on Tuesdays in October. Oh, so then you won't have to. There won't be any streams amiss. Not that that was a big deal anyway, but. How about that Nintendo stuff though, huh? Nintendo Direct-A-Roni? Yeah, I'll take that. Farm Sim Direct? Yeah. Did you see the thing I posted in the memes channel of the Zelda related thing? You'll kind of know based off of what we were just talking about. Yeah. The farm zone. That got me. That was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, we attack. Yeah, we do this, because then that way I can do this and it'll get a counter. Boom, look at that. Your ugly poach memes. I mean, that's kind of what it's for, right? Kind of the whole point. I don't love that. Definitely want to kill that guy. They gained all their damn life back. Okay. I mean, we could attack with the flyer for free, so let's do this. Kill that guy. Attack with this and this. We need to get the beatdown going. Vigilance and at the beginning of your end step, greedy. 1/1. Alright, well, I mean, we gotta kill that guy then. So I guess at first we can attack with everything? Yeah, that seems pretty decent. One friend was such a whiny bitch, he said something along the lines, I guess anyone with MS Paint can go viral these days? That was way better than MS Paint art from what I recall. I think it was like pretty good quality. So this does slow myself down a little bit, but now we'll have a 4/4. Plus it got us another land drop, which is nice. Kind of something we were looking for. Yeah, wait, you know what? I'm not even gonna go back and look at that for a moment. Dude, that is not MS. That's like watercolor. How could they say that? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to be saying. MS Paint. Oh no, I'm talking about the new one. Like 30 minutes ago, or I guess an hour ago at this point, but let's attack with these. I do be doing damage. Let's have him go ahead and discard a card. Our top level our flyer guy's just getting huge, so it's pretty good. They may sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. If they don't, they lose 2 life and draw a card. And they draw a card. Yeah, I'd rather you not draw a card, so I'll go ahead and sacrifice my little duder. Yeah, the Tears the King thing, okay, yeah, that is a little bit low status, but you know what? You didn't make the joke, motherfucker. You could have made the damn joke. You could have made the damn joke. You don't see anyone else, like, you know what I mean? It's like the same argument that people make about whatchamacallit? About modern, like those like weird art installations and stuff. Okay, so if I do this, I could maybe draw a card. I mean, he's gonna probably block the flyer. If I do this though, he's like has a pretty rough incentive, or she, I suppose. I'm still gonna attack with these 2 though. It's not worth attacking with the 2/2 just because they can block with this thing, but and my dude still gets bigger. I get a card drawn. I play one of these. The Dryad of Tears was still funny in my opinion, but yeah, obviously much less important. Yeah, the one I was talking about was like, that was like actual damn art. Okay, alright, you're gonna kill the thing finally. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna have to kill this Lunarch. But we also kind of want to transform this thing. If I have 5 lands, I can either transform and then play this, or I can play this and then... I think I like this better. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Whenever the creature gains 1 life. Let's, beginning of their end step. Let's attack with all of these. Yeah. This is a good attack because if they want to block the 1/1, then okay, fine, I'll transform it. But they can't, like, this 1/3, like, there's not really any good blocks for them, so we'll sacrifice the Ghast. Target creature gets -1/-1. That's gonna go to the Lunarch. Guy becomes big. Bada bing, bada boom. Do a bunch of damage. Make them discard a card. Now they got no cards in hand. And it's looking pretty decent. Pretty decent. They can target one of my things to kill with their removal spell. They have to sacrifice a creature to do it, and I'll draw a card from it. What do the rounded edges on some cards mean? You mean like this one? This is a token. So it's not like a card. You don't draw a token. Like, I could never draw this zombie. This zombie was spawned from another thing. If that makes sense. Yeah, this is probably worth it. Kill one of them. Yeah, that looks about right. So, like, for example, I mean, I think you understand, but since there should be cards somewhere nearby, I can do a real example as well. Oh. Alright, earbuds are backward. Okay. So this is like a real card. What do I mean by that? This is a card that you would put in your deck. It has mana cost. I mean, you can also look at this. It has mana cost. It has some typings and things, but it is like a real card. It's got the real Magic backing. It looks reversed because the camera's reversed. Now this is a token. It's got no mana cost. It's got no like actual name. It's just a wall. That's type, and it has stats in them. These are merely to help you visualize what there is. Back in the day, there were no such thing as tokens. So even if something made a token, you would use just like a dice, and you'd be like, it's a 1/1, and you'd have it on 1. And then also the token doesn't have like a real Magic card backing. Does that make sense? So real cards you would put in your deck. Tokens are spawned from other cards. Keep OG, exactly. I kind of burnt a bit of my tongue on the thing that I ate, which is unfortunate. This person has a real tuned deck. I just have my little stinkers. That's not a good sign. Probably means we're gonna lose. Okay, we're gonna lose. Give me one of these. What about cards with rounded bottom edges showing up in the middle right of the screen? This? The blood token? No. Holy Jesus Christ, man. So the problem with this is when things die, they're gonna be exiled. I think we wait. I'm not sure what you mean. What about cards Brian bars that are showing up in the middle? Right, middle, right, middle, right. Are they on the screen right now? Okay. I think we need to probably do this now. No, we can just wait. We'll just wait. Okay. Pass. Okay. They probably have something that's gonna make their team a lot bigger and kill everything we'll trade, but probably just gotta do that to save life. That the Static Awakener is given static. Oh, this? Oh, this is just saying what's on the stack. This isn't an individual card. See how it says sacrifice 2 artifacts? That's just to signify it's using this card's ability, so it's showing the art from that card, and this is representing the stack. of what is happening. Okay, okay, I get it. I see what you were saying. Okay, so I'm at 5. I can block these two by playing these two. I could also play one of these and Hero's Downfall the other one. Let's make them discard their card. Okay, I'll play this instead, because this can block and not die. We are going to go to 2 life, assuming that nothing else happened, which is unlikely. Okay, so now we will play this and attack, and we're gonna need another kill spell. We're gonna need another kill spell. Okay, that's good. But unfortunately it's gonna put us to 1. And that is gonna be enough to kill us. Kill myself on my own accord. Oh, and we were 1 turn away from that lifelinker. Yeah, so stuff showing up on the right. Sometimes it'll be the full card frame. That probably means the card is being cast. If it's the rounded thing, I'm assuming that means it's an ability that's happening. GG. Yeah, I mean, they had like a fully tuned deck. They should beat us there for sure. A lot of lands, but I don't know. We're just keeping basically any hand we start with. We don't really care. Like, we don't really care about winning, but we just want to get 2 wins and then leave. So it's what. And then also, I did an all black deck so that I could get the like achievements of the day or whatever. Not the greatest time to try to make someone discard with an almost full hand, but better than holding on to this Infernal Grasp and they don't end up playing anything good. But this is looking kind of tuned, perhaps. They might be full dragoned out of their minds here. Okay, alright, maybe not. Hold on. Hold on, alright. That's reasonable. I guess I'll leave the Death Touch back, so in that case I'll make them just discard another card. That seems fair. That seems fine. Plus now we can block with these two if we want. We could also just block with this. Also kind of okay. Attack with these duders. They must not have a big dragon in hand. They discarded Lightning Bolt and Shock, huh? I guess that makes sense. The only things that put out were a bunch of little doinkers. Little doinkers? Wait, this guy's name is Uchiha John. That's kind of funny. Wait, what the heck is this? Whenever this thing attacks, double the power. Alright, yeah, sure, I'll just kill that. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. I guess we're doing this plan. The kill whatever they play plan. Yep. They are gaining life each time, which is also a little annoying. Would like maybe a real creature to play. What the hell? We drew all of them. That's not expected. We drew all 4 Infernal Grasps. Self-killing deck. Self-killing the deck. Alright, we could do this. I don't mind really having him trade one of them. Must mean he has a big thing in hand that he wants this to tap for. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay, alright, that's fine. Attacking with the 0-2 is... I guess they're just trying to get me as low as possible, huh? Okay, we do this. Discard the swamp. Awesome. Great. Great, great, great. We'll attack with these. We do sort of need to leave a blocker back, so... And... no attacks. That makes sense. We do this again. Maybe eventually. We'll draw something that's not a swamp. What the hell? Well, both players are drawing blanks, though I've drawn 2 extra cards and have still been blanks. But I have 1-for-1 removal the rest, so it's kind of fair. They could have gained 2 life if they tapped this with that, but I'm guessing the auto tapper kind of made that happen. This is crazy. We've drawn 5 swamps in a row, I think. It's a pretty insane amount of swamps in a row. We also can't really do anything there yet, so we might as well just chill here. Now, the reason not to transform the Ecstatic Awakener right away is because if they play like that, a big hasty dragon, we want to be able to kill it right away. That said, they might have a shock or something. So if they, again, they could have gained 2 life there. They actually could have gained 4 life. But alright. So they should be at 18 or something. They could shock this in response. Shock or lightning bolt it. But I feel like if they wanted to do that, maybe they would have done that earlier. Maybe not. Okay, so they didn't. So let's play this. And then let's attack. Can't really attack with the 1s. It's kind of a waste. They'll just get blocked by the 0-2s, so. And for the same reason as last time, I'm gonna hold off on looting. Looting, of course, referring to drawing and then discarding, like this card said. And there you go, we got the win. That's probably going to be the end of Magic for today. Didn't take too long. 25 minutes, you know, somewhere around there. You got a Restoration of a Ganjo. And then check here to make sure we got missions. And we're good. Switch back to this, because I don't know what happens if I close that screen with it's trying to capture it. I think it might freak out. Which is like a ripoff of this. Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose you could say that about every trading card game that exists is a ripoff of Magic in a way. Probably Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Deserve a little more credit than just saying a ripoff, but technically, they kind of all are, I guess. Like saying every Battle Royale is a ripoff of whatever the first one was. Or off the movie. The actual movie Battle Royale. Or whatever it was called. That movie was crazy, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that one. Japanese or whatever. Whew. Nopers? Where the original, like... I mean, that's where it comes from, the name. Battle Royale. It's quite graphic, by the way. It's quite graphic. So, I think that's what it's called, right? Just Battle Royale? Hold on, let me check. Let me check if, I got the name wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah. 2000 Japanese action thriller film. Based on the 1999 novel. Which the movie and the novel are sort of different. A little bit. Whatever. But anyway. It's like R+15+ rating, which is rarely used in Japan. It was the highest grossing Japanese language film for 6 weeks after its initial release, and was later released in 22 countries worldwide, grossing over 30 million. The film earned critical acclaim, especially with its DVD release, through a large global cult following, and it is regarded as one of the best Fukasaku films. And one of the best films of 2000s. In 2009, Quentin Tarantino praised Battle Royale as his favorite film of the past 2 decades. Battle Royale was the last film to be directed by him. He also started working on a sequel, Battle Royale 2, but died of prostate cancer on Jan 2003 after shooting only 1 scene. His son took over and who wrote the screenplay for both films, completed the film. I don't know if I've seen the second one. I can't remember if I have. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy movie. I would recommend you find a way to watch it sometime. Obviously you'll need subtitles, but I'm trying to remember actually. I don't know. Was there a dub that I watched, or did I just watch subtitles? I'm assuming I would have watched just subtitles, but it's a pretty legendary flick. So at some point maybe feast your eyes on that. The new Google Buds? I don't even. What does that mean? Wait, buds? Is that, you mean like an earbud? There's a Google Bud? Google Buds? I've never even heard of this. Wireless earbuds from Google. How new is this? August? I'm seeing a lot of August 2022. Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of... Like, I like the idea. Well, wireless earbuds are probably very convenient, but they're also, like, really bad for the environment. They have to make the tiniest batteries possible to fit, and then, at least with Apple, I'm pretty sure, they, like, won't let you replace them. Hopefully the Google ones you can replace, but, yeah. They're pretty terrible for the environment, generally. Your buds cut out randomly, which is annoying. Do you have... So what, does that mean you have air... What are they? Air... iBuds? Airbuds? See, when I say airbuds, it just makes me think of the dog. One dog. And a dream. He wanted to sell earbuds that were wireless. You can't have dogs selling earbuds, that's crazy! There ain't no rule in the rulebook that says a dog can't sell earbuds. Alright. Hold on. I was trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to mention about the Direct. I mean, it was just... Kirby was a bit of a surprise, but also I guess that's kind of cool. They redesigned the DDD face to be more like the modern DDD, which is interesting. Oh. I mean, there's all sorts of fucking, you know. Theory crafting by all of the, I'm sure, the streamers and the YouTubers and the like for the Zelda stuff. I'm sure they're like looking at every screenshot, zoom in, enhance, the pixels, enhance. What the fucking Christ. Holy shit, dude. Good thing I wasn't sharing the damn screen. I was looking, so Misty is trending. So I was like, okay, let me just peek at this for a second. And there was like oh, on this day 5 years ago, the Alola Kanto episode aired in Japan. This was the first time the trio officially reunited since 2003, Princess and the Togepi. That episode was also great, but also really sad. And then there's some other details. I was like, okay, keep scrolling. And then there was a post that was like, it's a misty day today, but you know, it's like hidden. And like 90% of the time it's not something, right? And I clicked and oh my God, TOS, what the hell? And not like Misty Rule 34 TOS. This was like, look, I'm just saying, like, I saw an eggplant, okay? In my face. I did not want that. Okay. Dude, Twitter is so, like, dumb. Why is Misty trending? It never tells you why. I'm seeing, like, every other, there's, like, okay, a Pokemon post. Then there's, like, ooh, it's a misty day today, and there's, like, a picture of mist over a lake. And then it's, like, oh, why is Misty something something? And I'm seeing a pony. I'm like, what? Is there a pony named Misty? I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Getting misty-eyed about the queen or some shit. It's like, what? Why does this? How did this end up? How are there 13,000 tweets trending with the word Misty? You're lying to me. Someone is lying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I think it's mostly about whatever this pony thing is. And then somehow just people happenstance use the word Misty. And that's why it's happening. Okay, I'm seeing more about this fucking blue horse, I guess. I don't know. Blue pony is like a cartoon thing. Gen 5 trailer sport. I don't know, man. There's some horse stuff. And then I think probably the word Misty was trending. So then people were like, oh, Misty's trending? Let me just start posting about like Pokemon Misty, even though it was initially about this horse or something. Twitter is damn ridiculous. Why would that guy just post his... This is why you never scroll Twitter with it capturing the screen. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. What were we doing? What did I list here? Oh yeah, that's right. Nintendo Direct. Was there anything else I wanted to mention? Oh, so the sad news was that they didn't talk about Advanced Wars at all. So that was kind of just, that was a little sad. Miyamoto debating, talking about Pikmin Bloom was pretty hilarious. I do not have the extended NSO stuff. We definitely talked about that when that initially came out and how I thought it was like boop and like dumb and costed way too much. I mean, they're making it more worth it, right? They like the Mario Kart Deluxe like maps or whatever, and then the Animal Crossing stuff, though I don't have either of those games. And then there's some other, I think there's another game that like also you get like the DLC of that game with having it. And then you get the Genesis and the N64 stuff. So Oh, it's a Splatoon 2 DLC. Okay, okay. I wonder if they'll have Splatoon 3 DLC as part of it as well later on. Obviously, that's a long time from now, but interesting. Anyway, MP1 is an interesting choice because it, you know, has the games that destroy your controller. I assume they don't like do anything to take those games out. It's like 2 or 3 games where, like, you know, the classic, the controller destroyer that they had to like buy people, they had to like reimburse people because of it back in the day. Not enough changes. I heard the story's pretty good. The Splatoon 3 story. The other problem, of course, like MP2, MP3, like that's hype, but then you're like, oh wait, Nintendo Online's trash. So it's like, you don't know, right? Stadium 1 and 2 are also hype for the mini games, like same reason, but then it's like, and then there are people complaining about the fact that you can't like, you know, Pokemon Stadium. A big part of it was that you could transfer Pokemon from your games to the Stadium games and then use them in the battles and everything. But I don't know why people are expecting that to like, why people are mad about that. I get that you could maybe say like, oh, if Pokemon like our red, blue, and yellow, if they were available on the Switch through some sort of like virtual console type deal, then like, okay, yeah, then maybe you can start being a little upset if you can't transfer those to the Stadium thing and play in there. But those don't exist, so like, what? The problem with integrating with Pokemon Home would be that modern Pokemon have, like, their data is very different than Gen 1 data. I mean, I'm sure that, like, someone could probably make it happen, like, but it wouldn't be as easy as just, like, just throw it in there, you know what I mean? Like, it would take some effort for sure. It would take a lot of effort to make that happen. So I get it. It's probably, you know, it would be crazy to assume that it's not possible, but it would take a significant amount of work, I think. I also think it would be it's like a classic Nintendo fan move, right? Complaining about something that like isn't there, and then if they added it, it would barely be used. It's like a classic Nintendo fan move. It would be cool for sure, but I don't think it would be used nearly as much as people would complain about it not existing. The only part about that's like really the stinker is that Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 stories, or whatever you want to call them, like the main actual games, are definitely harder than they would be if you could bring your like level 100 OP Pokemon. But it is possible to like beat the games with the rental Pokemon. I know because I've seen it happen. I've watched Worcester speedrun the entire Pokemon Stadium 2. It's like 19 hours. No, I didn't watch the whole 19 hours straight, but I've watched the beginning section so many times that when he most recently got it, it was like, what happens is he's in Australia, so he's in like different time zone. So by the time I go to bed, he'd be like anywhere from 4 to 8 hours into it, maybe. And then I'm like, and then what happens is you go to sleep and you're like, I hope the run's still going when I wake up. And then you wake up and it was still going, and I got to watch him finish it off. It was pretty sweet. Anyway, what else? GoldenEye. It's disappointing because not GoldenEye, but rather the fact that I have to do the for every like hype game for the N64 ones, because it's like, oh, MP1 2, MP1 and 2, oh, Stadium 1 and 2 mini games, oh, GoldenEye. Those would all be like awesome to play online with your friends that have Switches. But you have to play online with your Switches. You know what I mean? Online is very hit or miss, as we've seen from even just the Dem and I doing the SNES and NES games. We've seen how bad it is. Now imagine like more complex games. Just saying, might be a little difficult. All I'm saying. You like that? So the other thing about that burrito is it's not quite as filling as the yogurt, because I put in a lot of granola, so it's a lot of calories and whatnot. However, I have a jar of peanut butter that's my strat that I've been doing with peanut butter for quite a while now is when the peanut butter gets low enough that it's annoying to get with the knife, like to like try and scoop out little bits, I basically save it for when I'm like, let me get a spoon. Let me get a spoon or two of peanut butter. Finish this bad boy off, you know? Get a little bit of that protein. Also, I never changed the category to Magic because I actually was just considering it as just chatting stream, basically. It basically was just a just chatting stream with me pressing some buttons in the background. Like every week's stream until he gets to TikTok clock, probably. Then it gets serious. Hassle, whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it. So. We could do a little sap, perhaps, unless you don't. If you don't want it, then I'll skip it. Fine. I don't have a confirmation on Mari and Dem for Unite, but even if they don't, I would want to do at least a couple games because there's a special event thing happening where you play against bots. So I figured I could do that, and also during those, I could buy some characters that I don't use so that I can improve my knowledge. You know? This is empty now. What else happened? Yesterday I just did a bunch of like all the Celine stuff and the SAP video in the morning that went up. Got a lot done yesterday. And during the rendering, I was like doing other things too. Good time. So let's see how the SAP video today is doing. Probably not great would be my guess. They seem to be hit or miss. Yeah, and I don't really know what makes them hit or miss. It just seems to be hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so the first one, right? Getting squirrely, 56. Is this gonna work? 77. That's Badger. Isn't Badger gonna work? This Badger's gonna work. 10. Okay. The best sandwich bread, Giraffe and Moose, 53. The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of This Weekly, 58. I was happy about this title and the thumbnail too. I don't know why I made that face. All of these faces were screen grabs except for this one. And then Operation Winged Warriors plus Giraffe. I don't know if that's just a bad title or not. I mean, I like the title because it is everything in the screenshot is wings. Penguin, rooster, bat, Um. Stork plus giraffe. But yeah, I don't know. There's also the part of me that's wondering, like, do like, I like doing the sap stuff, but I also don't want that to be like the only thing I do. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Do they get comments? No. I don't think. Well, one of them I think has comments. One of the first ones. But otherwise, I don't think any of them have comments. At least that I can remember. There might be like a one random one somewhere, but most of them have none. And one of the ones that does, it's like literally just a thumbs up emoji, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know what to make of that. Very perplexing. Very perplexing. I should change this banner now that I'm looking at it, by the way. I don't know how long I've had this, but this is just like, it's supposed to be the Smash 64 like characters, but like everyone's cut off except Fox's face, so it just looks stupid. Doesn't really make any sense. Doesn't really make any sense. Roblox videos? I don't even own Roblox. And that's how it's gonna stay. Let's go. Oh god. This is how I feel about Roblox, Roblox option. This face. Just staring at you. That's how I feel about that. Or the Ditto one too, I guess. That Ditto plush also works, I suppose. Or Ditto. What happened? What happened, Ditto? That sucks though. I mean, I guess maybe it was like a ripoff or something, but or a like not official Ditto plush, and then they got screwed because of it. But that still stinks, huh? 99% of the replies are all Japanese, so that can't help me either. Okay. So let's refill the water and then decide what we're gonna do, I guess. Because I could do the Unite like bot games first and then sap after. Like what you ordered from Wish versus what you got meme. True. Dancing in the rain. I'm dancing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I don't know the words, but I remember what it sounds like. Okay. Alright. I think I've made a decision. I'm gonna do those bot games first. And then potentially after that. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the time. I'm seeing it's 6:18. I'm thinking, okay, the two bot games are supposed to be 10 minutes each. Unless the bots, you know, forfeit. But there's the in-between time loading, etc. Plus I gotta figure out the new, I'm gonna try a different character. So, assume anywhere 25 to 35, even maybe even 45 minutes. And then all of a sudden, then it's going to be 7 or close to 7, which is stretch time. And then after that, either we find out that Dem and Mario are ready to rumble, or we do some sap. Super Z indeed. Okay, let's pause this music and then see if the audio is good. Actually, we have to wait a second for it to transform to screen. Okay, it is good. Nice. I had like pre-started getting up. It was like, oh, I gotta fix the audio, but I was like, well, hold on, it might just work. It might just work though. Can't type? Okay. I will change the category this time, though. Oh, yeah, so... yeah, that's the other thing, huh? Dodrio comes out today. Let me check. Do I have any bot matches to do here? I could do one bot match. I guess. I guess I might as well, right? Just instantly putting me in a lobby? Because I don't want to do that. Okay, that I can do. Okay, so what I want to do... I want to try a different character. So I want to try... who do I want to try? First of all, it's got to be someone I own. That would be a good start. No. Slowbro maybe. Glaceon's pretty OP right now. You know what? Let's try Glaceon. What's the so I gotta favorite it for a moment. And then I think the move set that people are doing nowadays. Well, maybe, I don't know. Let me go Unite API. This is how you do the real strats. You gotta look what actual high-level players are playing, not whatever outdated Google result is doing. This person's spamming Mew, which we don't have access to, so that doesn't help me. Mew is you know, pretty strong right now, so that sort of makes sense. Okay. The website is dying. Okay, give me some Glaceon. Builds, pick rate. Icy, what is it? I can't even see what this is. Right, I have to go by image. We got, okay, that's fine. Oh, we gotta press the R button. Icy Wind. Has the user move a short distance and then designate its next basic attack launches all the stored crystals. If the user hits the same opposing Pokemon with 4 more ice crystals, that Pokemon's movement speed decreased. The more ice crystals that hit the Pokemon, stronger the moves. Enemy launched ice crystals also deal additional damage. Okay, yeah, that's the one we want. And then here, we also, I guess, want this, which increases the user's special attack for a short time and has the user shoot out a freezing burst of air in the direction. The burst of air explodes upon hitting an opponent Pokemon or after traveling set distance. For each opposing Pokemon hit by the explosion, the user gains 2 ice crystals. The explosion is also leaves behind an ice zone. Most Pokemon enters the ice zone have a -2 degrees. Okay. So I think you're supposed to freeze dry if you don't have the thing up, and then you do that. And then what does your ult do? As the user leap up high, creating an ice zone in front of the... When the user is in the ice zone, movement speed increases. It gains 1 ice crystal whenever a set amount of time passes. Movement speed of opposing Pokemon in the ice zone is decreased. Okay. Okay. Probably don't want these items, I would have to guess. I would have to guess you don't want those items. Just a bit of a hunch, though. And I guess we swap this, and we want some glasses. Unfortunately, all of these special attacking things are not upgraded for me, so that part's not great. Part's not exactly the best. I'm assuming it's like glasses type of deal. I could be wrong, but trying to find a damn high-ranked player that has Glaceon, but I can't because the ranking page don't work. The ranking page don't load. A client-side exception has occurred. How is this possible? More tools. Developer tool. Console me? Browser console? We're getting real technical here now. Okay, where is the error? Script browser. I have no idea. JavaScript thing, maybe? Fuck if I know, bro. Well, I tried. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that, I guess. What a strange thing to run into. Okay. I don't have any fucking item in hand. That's part of the problem here, though. I don't need damn item enhancer. I guess I would want to upgrade this one first. See if I can get it to like 20. Oh, actually. What about this one now? Upgrade. Get it to 10. That one to 10. Go back here and upgrade the rest with this. Get it to 20. How do I do the thing where I get more money? Yes. Oh my god, that gives only that much? Okay. Honestly, yes. Okay, then we do this. We're above 20. So we're not fully statted, but it is what it is. Okay. That's good enough for me. Now we go back here. We try the thing. You do cream, I guess. You do the bot game. And then after this bot game, probably stretch break. So I'm trying out Glaceon. Do be trying. You do be trying. So is there any reason you're doing this whole soup thing? Or just because? Like you want to learn to make soups? Or you're just feeling soups because fall weather, you know, gets a little cool and you're like, ooh, some nice soup. Nice warm soup. Let's get souped up. Oh my god, there's a guy with a mic. Guy with a mic. What's happening? How did it go from 2 people taking the center to no one taking the center? Okay, there we go.
Sin hielo.
Alright, I guess I'll go bottom then. Sure. So, 2 of these people on our team have mics, so that should be interesting experience. Can't wait to mess up whatever it is I'm doing, because I don't know how to use Glaceon, and then they'll get mad at me. How many have you made so far? Have you just made the lentil and then you had the tomato one?
Bueno, nosotros podemos ir permafrost fácil, yo.
What the heck?
Bueno, tengo que mejorar mi defensa. Aunque bueno, yo tengo más defensa especial
Bro.
que defensa.
Guys trying to go for a dunk or something? I don't know.
Estoy acostumbrado a encestar. Joda.
So we just have to hear this the whole game, I guess. Ouch. Don't I want Icy Wind? Yeah, I do want Icy Wind. I thought I set the auto set to take the other thing.
¿Quién dijo que yo voy al conejo?
Oh my god, dude.
Vamos a matarlo. Ese bicho no sale de ahí. Y no fuimos.
Get some Dunkaroos.
No, yo no tengo pesa.
Then this guy dunk.
Porque quiero. Yo tengo las 2 cintas y la banda y el seguro de habilidad.
Now
Mira,
I
me
want
mató un juego que me va a
freeze dry.
matar. Bueno, yo creo que me mata.
Holy shit, how do I mute
Nah, chico, que me
people?
está matando. Yo soy un tigre, muchacho.
Voice
Yo soy
chat
un tigre.
settings. Okay. I'm glad I died because I had to mute this fucking guy. If I turn it on, I can mute just... Who is it that's talking? These guys? Fuck those guys. They don't want to do the jungle, I guess? I don't know. Freeze dry seems kind of like it's doing a lot. Oh, Duradon. You're dead. Well, so far this is better now that I don't have to listen to that guy. I'm gonna head top for the, that thing though. Ninetales is too scared to do anything, I guess. Holy shit, Ninetales. How were you standing there that whole time? I thought no one was there because you were just standing on the point for no reason. Fucking guy, dude. Get sniped. Gotta get some health. I got him, I got him. I got him, I got him. Oh, he ulted me from so far away, what the hell? It's alright though. It's bots. Time to go back to the jungle. Time to go back to the jungle.
You're on fire!
You do be dying up there, huh? You be dying. Can I jump this? No. Well, I learned. Now I know. I don't really need to look at the screen. Basically, I'm gonna be mad easy, yo. Time to do another Reggie. The whole team chases for no reason. Dodge. Ammo, thank you for showing up, please. There you go. Okay, I'll take on a Charizard, maybe. What you doing over there? Trying to dunk? Trying to dunk. Oh, okay. He just gets to do that, so that's cool. He's gonna run away at least. This is fine. Fine. Gungales. Okay, some XPs. Just kite the crap out of everyone, huh? Go back and heal. I guess I kind of had already healed, but whatever. Hello, Charizard. I know you shouldn't have your ult. So he just ulted. Where do you go? Easy clap. I never doubted it. Never doubted it. We go again? I mean, I'd like the dunk, but we're kind of already all here, huh?
The final stretch!
Jackaroos.
You're on fire!
Down for that. I can't see because of the damn game. I gotta run. Oh man, we lost the fight somehow. We gotta heal. We're like gonna lose this game actually. Red buff would have been nice there. Holy shit. Baby Mamo. Alright, well, our team decided to... Well, I don't know, whatever. The last fight's really hard with the AI because they boost all their stats like way more than they should be. Because it's AI. So it's usually impossible to win that last fight, but they did get like 200 bombs, so a little spooky. And he's gonna get another one. Tyranitar, no, use your brain! We're gonna lose because of that. Pretty sure we're gonna lose because of that. Holy shit, dude. Gonna insta-die to somebody? Maybe? Get me this dunk! This is the game-winning dunk right here.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Imagine though? I don't think it matters either way. I think we get whatever the points are either way, so it's fine. Yeah, Glaceon's interesting. Very squishy. You can use the jump to like dodge stuff, but it's strange. So it turns out we weren't even that close to losing, but I guess the other people got big enough dunks. Yeah, it's whatever. It does seem like you need to make sure to hit your freeze dry or whatever, though. Seems kind of important. But alright, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Only do one of those though, I think, because I'll give like the max whatever's for the day. Yeah. The only way we would do more is if Mari and Dem show up. Which as far as I know, I don't know. I put it out there earlier in the day, but there was no response, so kind of assuming there's a no on that. Let me turn the switch off. And it's 6:40. It's early enough for a stretch break. Turns out only needed one game of Unite for that. Let's move this over here. And then we could do like a longer video for stretch break, because it's just us chilling, potentially. Ooh, let's do this one. Do this one about Weewa. Now the question is, for you, what do you think Weewa is? What do you think Weewa means? But first, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Ooh.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Yo. You know what I forgot to do? What I wanted to do is check the damage that I had at the end of that game. But whoops. Kind of forgot to do that. That's fine though. That's fine though. It is what it is, as they say in the business. It is what it is, as they say in the business. So, before we do this stretch break, I can see how much damage I did. Okay, it wasn't crazy. No, before that, I gotta set it up. So, we're gonna learn about Weewa. We're gonna learn about Weewa. What is Weewa? Well, first, let's give some credit to the maker here. Did You Know Gaming, of course. The lost Nintendo Wii plush toy game. I don't know what this is. I don't remember really writing this down. Or I don't remember when I grabbed this URL in the first place. It must have been quite a while back. So, we about to learn some stuff today about Weewa. But first, I forgot to grab an apple in the other room. Okay. Weewa. The lost game. Let's get an audio check.
Zoink Games was a
Alright, that's loud enough for me. Maybe even a little on the loud side for you, but this headset is very quiet, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's learn about Weewa from Did You Know Gaming.
Zoink Games was a game studio based in Sweden known for such titles as Lost in Random, Flipping Death, and Fae. It
I don't
was in
recognize
November
any of those.
2009 that the company briefly captured the imagination of Nintendo Wii owners with an ambitious proof of concept for a title aimed primarily at children. The video showed a game controlled by inserting a Wii remote
That's
into a
weird, but
specially
yeah,
designed
okay.
plush toy and moving it about in various ways. That demo
That's
caught
kinda
the
cool.
attention of the games media and subsequently fans of the Wii who expressed an interest in this novel concept. As the years went by, however, the game known as Weewa never materialized, and the truth surrounding its fate remained unclear.
Interesting,
To shed
okay.
some light on the topic, I spoke
So it
to
never
Zoink
released.
President Klaus Lingelet, who disclosed Weewa's behind-the-scenes
Oh
story
shit,
and
guitars.
how its planned release was derailed by factors beyond their control.
Oh, that's sad. Beyond their control? That's never good. Thanks, Liam.
Klaus Lingeled's involvement in the games industry began in the 1990s when he worked as a freelance artist on various projects before eventually joining Shiny Entertainment in 1997. Shortly after the turn of the century, during early work on Enter the
God,
Matrix,
turn of
Klaus
the
was
century.
growing weary of traditional game development and departed Shiny of his own accord. His research into the possibility of opening his own studio in the US didn't get far, as he encountered a number of potential roadblocks, such as visa complications. With that in mind,
That
he left
sounds
the
about
country
right.
entirely in 2001, returning to his native Sweden to start over and form a new limited company named Zoink. This was envisioned
Zoink.
by him as an independent game studio that would serve as his primary creative outlet.
Okay.
Zoink's early attempts at game development faced difficulties of their own, however. Their first major project
The
was
Core
the
Gang.
Core Gang, an original 3D action-adventure game for Xbox, which was given the green light to production by
It looks
Unique
fine.
Game Development
Looks like a game.
Studios. But when financial troubles hit the publisher in 2004, UDC declared bankruptcy, hurling Zoink's debut title into uncertainty.
Ew,
Burned
that's not
by
good.
the instability and unpredictability of game creation, Klaus decided to pivot Zoink into the animation industry. There, he and the rest of the company would find success, picking up work for brands such as Burger King and Coca-Cola. It wasn't until later into the decade that Zoink's founder would rediscover his creative spark for the interactive medium with the advent of the Nintendo Wii. Its unique controller opened up many new possibilities for Klaus and his team, prospects made only more enticing by a gold rush of companies cashing in on its burgeoning success.
Dude, there was so many, and like there are so many games for the Wii. So much shovelware, as they say. Not the saying that this game is, but there was a lot of that. Shovelware is a different form now, though. It's a lot less, because shovelware now is like all digital games. And what I mean by that is like all eShop related. They're never gonna be actual physical games. It's always gonna be like crappy games that are like their price is probably put at like $100 bazillion. Then put always on a sale for like 99%, so it shows up as like the best deal or something, and then try and hope people buy it. But the Wii, I feel like, was the last console, at least for Nintendo, that had like shovelware.
A German startup named Pixel
in the old school sense.
The Core Gang's development, reviving it for the Wii in 2008. It was during work on this unlikely resurrection that Klaus began to conceptualize his next original IP. After becoming a father in the mid-2000s, Klaus drew inspiration for his next game from observing
who's
the
in that
behavior
little
of
thing?
his young son.
I remember he was very young, you know, he was like 4 or 5 or something like that. And I remember he was always playing, we would play the games together, and then he would go off and then he would continue playing the games, but with his toys in his room, you know. And it was just funny to see how he just continued the video game, but with...
Why did we have Galaxy footage there? That was kind of random.
His teddy bears and stuff like that, you know. So I was looking at him, how he was playing and how he's just animating the character around, jumping around with him. And I think we were playing Wii games at that point too, and I just thought it was funny how how you could actually puppeteer, like the way you bounce around with your character with your hand, like pretending it is jumping around, you know. And then I was realizing, wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's how you would actually animate the character in the game with the Wii controller. And then it was also like clicked, oh, cool, I could actually what if I put the Wii mode inside one of his plush toys? You know?
It's a cool idea.
And so was born the idea behind what would come to be known as WiiWare, which Klaus started to pursue in early 2008. He approached Nordic Game Ventures, an investment group that provides financing to independent game projects from Nordic countries. His pitch to them, by all accounts, made an impression, and Zoink was quickly granted funding of around €30,000 in spring 2008. While this was not enough to pay for
the character, obviously it's, a kid game stuff, but it's still an interesting. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but at least from what I imagine, wouldn't actually, if for whatever reason you got the game, you could probably play it without putting it inside the plush, but the plush would be kind of the selling point, that you're animating the plush alive into the game. Anyway, let's see. What does we have to say about WiiWare?
For the development of a full game, it allowed the project to get off the ground. The team began fleshing out the concept, commissioning prototype plush toys, and starting work on a game demo. A key source of inspiration for them in the process of realizing its world and characters was the claymation adventure game The Neverhood.
What a classic. I've never actually played it, but I know it's an important game. So, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
This can be observed from the appearance of the titular main character Weewa, which has some similarities to the Neverhood's protagonist Clayman. The original plush for the game, however, featured a different design according to Klaus. Players were once intended to insert the Wii Remote into its nose, with the tip of the controller protruding out slightly. This would have enabled players to use the remote's infrared pointer to interact with the game, but the concept was quickly abandoned after testing.
Yeah, it probably would like slide around too much and either fall out or not be pointing the right way. Yeah.
Kids, and we saw kids were just grabbing it and they would just slam it in the floor. And of course, because the Wiimote wasn't protected, they would actually break the Wiimote. So we decided, okay, we really need to put it inside so it's very protected, you know?
The structure of the title was that of an adventure game, with a variety of mini-games encountered along the journey. The toy could be stood upright on the floor, and the player would have to wobble them left and right to waddle Weewa down fixed pathways in the game. Mini-games or alternate routes could be encountered regularly, and the player would gesture the toy either upside down or on its side to select them. Zoink experimented extensively, finding the strengths and weaknesses of the Wii Remote's motion sensors to narrow down what was really possible. It's because of that the plush toy opened the door to modes of interactivity that usually went unexplored with the lone Wii Remote. For instance, the player could bounce the creature up and down by grabbing onto its springy ears. Zoink had developed ways of determining the length of the bounce by measuring the remote's accelerometer. These ideas were pushed even further by a gameplay concept that had the player throwing the toy upwards. When the remote was tossed into the air, Klaus told me, its accelerometer position would return to 0, meaning Zoink could detect how long the plush was airborne for and build a minigame around just that. Players would toss the character upwards, and the game would replicate this, challenging them to time their throws to collect items in the sky. In another minigame, Weewa must sneak into a cave inhabited by a dangerous monster trying to sleep in order to steal his treasure. Players would hold the toy upright to cause the character to sneak forwards deep into his lair, but every so often the creature would break from his slumber. The player would have to then quickly lay Weewa face down, which would make the in-game character go prone and avoid alerting the enemy. The game was also planned to feature a unique physical reward system reminiscent of a scout club. A set of pins was going to be included in the box, and upon reaching a certain milestone in the game, players would be prompted to attach a particular pin to their Weewa plush as a reward. This was a way for players to show their progress without having to open the game up, and offered a degree of self-expression as to where they were placed on the toy. During our talks, Klaus shared that he had originally hoped Weewa would be able to reach people of all ages, with an appeal he likened to that of Animal Crossing's. However, it ultimately...
Yeah, I don't think that would have ever happened. Like, there's no way.
He ended up targeting younger audiences when Zoink realized how basic the motion controls in the Wii Remote were, which limited how complex their gameplay could be. Implementation of Nintendo's Motion Plus add-on for the remote was fleetingly considered, but was abandoned out of concerns this would limit their potential market. While Weewa didn't end up as adult-oriented as once intended, Klaus did invent another Wii game concept to fill that void. Balls of Flurry was his attempt to create a party game for grown-ups using similar ideas to Weewa. Players would have inserted the Wii Remote into a ball and tossed it through the air to one another as they participated in various mini-games. In one, for example, the ball was a time bomb waiting to explode, and players would have to pass it between them to avoid it. Ticking could be heard via the Wii Remote speaker before an eventual explosion sound. Zoink's hopes for the game were deflated, however, after the pitch was shown to Nintendo, who told them it was simply too dangerous to be made. Between early
Oh, come on! No fun, Nintendo.
2008 and February 2009, the Weewa project made significant progress according to Anders Svensson, its lead programmer. It was then that the team was finally able to secure a publishing deal. American publisher Majesco, known for releasing such titles as Psychonauts and Blood Rain, signed with Zoink to bring Weewa to markets around the world. Majesco was seen as a good fit for the game due to their connections with major US retailers like Walmart. Since the game hinged upon a physical component, the soft toy, being able to negotiate with retail chains for store space was viewed as an essential asset. In the 5
Sure,
months that
sure.
followed the start of their partnership with Majesco, the game quietly continued to make strides behind the scenes, but Zoink was about to have their plans upended by an unexpected rival.
By an unexpected rival. I'm trying to think of a game that you had to put a Wiimote into something to use. I mean, I know the Spyro, well, not Spyro, like the game that had all the little collectible dudes. The little figures that were like dragons and things, but that's not what this is. Unexpected rival? I have no idea. Cooking Mama.
At the time, one of the games Majesco was best known for publishing was Cooking Mama. The franchise
Okay.
had expanded rapidly over the years, well beyond its humble beginnings as a DS game, to have multiple sequels and spin-offs. It just so happened that Mama's next outing, for the Wii, was set to have her entering the daycare business, and this entailed a physical stuffed toy
Oh
of
my god, get owned.
a baby players would control
I
by
did not
inserting the
ever hear
Wii
about
remote
this.
into. For WiiWare, it was an unfortunate coincidence. 2 games planned to be released around the same time,
that's a rough
with very
one.
similar core concepts by the same publisher.
Yeah, the same publisher, and this franchise is well known.
Majesco was faced with a choice between
So it's like, I mean, babysitting. come
Zoink's
on.
original IP or a spin-off to an already successful series. With manufacturing costs taken into account, the publisher was unwilling to keep both going,
Damn.
and chose to release Babysitting
That
Mama
fucking
instead.
sucks, dude.
WiiWare support
That
was
sucks.
abruptly cut off in August 2009, leaving Zoink scrambling to find a new publishing partner. The company decided to widen their search by going public. They got to work assembling a trailer for the game designed to grab the attention of players and publishers alike.
Oh, and
The
that's
video
probably
was
all the
released on their
footage that we
website
have.
in early November 2009 and soon got the game's media talking, but not entirely for the reasons they had hoped. The original version of the trailer they posted showed the child player demonstrating how to insert the Wii remote via the bottom of the soft toy.
Oh.
This immediately garnered some derisive
Dang it, guys, come on. You couldn't have seen that coming? I mean, that's their fault. It's not the child's fault. You gotta, the guys recording the video, come on, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
remarks from the press who mocked the clip with sexually suggestive jokes. Kotaku is among the first to partake in this, with their headline, "WiiWare lets Wii owners penetrate."
This was when Kotaku was, well, actually, what time? So this was 2009? Yeah, this was definitely when Kotaku was still... Kotaku nowadays, like, can occasionally actually make some, like, articles that aren't just pure, ridiculousness.
play with
Like, they'll actually, like, do some interviews and things.
puppets. Within hours of the trailer dropping, it was swiftly pulled and replaced with an alternate take, showing the remote instead being pushed inside the toy's mouth. The response thereafter was largely one of intrigue and enthusiasm, and the joke soon subsided, for the most part. Up until now, the original trailer was considered lost media, but I was able to
Oh.
obtain a copy of it during my research.
How the hell
The
did you
second
find it?
version of the video gained around 180,000 views within a couple of months,
Damn, old YouTube. Bring it back. Bring it back.
and eventually did lead Zoink to finding a distributor willing
How did he get the old one?
to take the game on, according to Klaus. WiiWare's bumpy road to release wasn't over yet, however. One major barrier the project ran into during development was getting approval from Nintendo. Their strict rules for games with controller add-ons were such that if a developer created a game for the Wii which required the associated peripheral, they would need to personally inspect both. Klaus feared that this process had the potential to drag out for a very long
That's
period
scary.
of time and could ultimately risk the whole venture if Nintendo rejected it. To avoid this entirely, Zoink argued that the game could be played without the toy. They also drew plans to sell the toy as a separate item to the game, but have the two placed next to each other on store shelves. The two combined were expected
Tough, because it's like... That's a tough call, right? Because it's like, you either sell them together and it costs more, or you sell it separately, but then people are like, well, I need both anyway.
to be priced around
Tough call,
$40.
tough call.
That wasn't the only tinkering done to avoid Nintendo's wrath. The name of the game was changed mid-development to WiiWa with 2 E's when Zoink realized that Nintendo likely wouldn't have permitted them to use the Wii
that's
name in
probably
their
true.
title. For a time, things were looking promising. Production plans for the plush toys were being drawn up, retailers were being courted,
What
and
happened?
that's not all.
We were actually in the process of submitting the final build to Nintendo. So that means, if you understand this, basically means we had the game was totally finished.
Really?
So that means that like there's a build out there that exists, no?
Yes, the game was all finished, but we were sending it into Nintendo, and we were getting it approved by Nintendo, which it can sometimes take a long time because they need to look at it and they need to find all the bugs and all that sort of stuff. So we had built the whole game.
A potential 2010 launch for the game briefly seemed on the cards, but yet more disappointment lay ahead for the developers. The prospective deal with their chosen distributor fell through in early 2010, according to lead programmer Anders Svensson. Their reasoning for exiting negotiations with Zoink was hard for Klaus to argue with. The Wii game market had seen a sizable downturn from its dizzying heights towards the start of the console's life. A pattern was emerging. First-party games were selling, third-party games largely performed much worse. Enough third-party software was struggling to find an audience on Nintendo's system for publishers to take notice and become increasingly hesitant about developing for it.
I think a lot of people who bought the original Wii really just bought it for Wii Sports, and they were really like, "Oh, that's all there is. It's almost like buying the tennis game, and that's it."
I don't know about that.
So they bought a lot of
I don't
consoles,
think that's true
but there
at
wasn't a lot
all.
of people buying actual titles.
With publisher confidence in the Wii plummeting, WiiWa wasn't able to land
I
back
don't
on
think I
its
knew
feet.
anyone that
A
ever
version
just
of the
bought
game
the
for
Wii for Wii
Xbox
Sports.
360 using Kinect was discussed with Microsoft, but the market wasn't deemed big enough for it to be considered viable. Many other publishers
Damn,
were
that's rough,
contacted in
dude.
the search for funding, including Ubisoft. Klaus revealed that they had shown an interest in the concept, but wanted to turn it into a game using Rabbids instead, a concession he was unwilling to make.
Bro, how are you unwilling to make that concession? You ran into like every robot possible, and then they're like, "Yeah, just make your little plush into a rabbit instead." What's the big deal?
Since he wanted it to be a new IP. Did you ever consider
That's too great, dude. He was greedy.
going straight to Nintendo themselves and, trying to pitch it to them?
Oh yeah, we tried. It was impossible. Impossible to even get the right person, and you have to think about it. It's like Nintendo is controlled by Japan. If you want to talk to somebody in Europe or
Who's this guy? I don't know who this is.
I'm in Sweden, so if you have to talk to anybody in Europe, you have to talk to the guys down in Germany. I think it's easier now, but at that time it was really they were very scared about releasing any kind of content like that too, because they had problems with people throwing the Wiimotes inside the TV screen, and it was quite new for them too. Getting it through Nintendo would have taken them so long that it would
How
be
do I not
almost
know who this guy
impossible,
is?
and maybe not get it through at all. I think it's very hard to do.
I know who that
anything.
guy is.
Nintendo it's easy to release an indie or a game today, but I think if you want to do anything outside the system, like these ideas, I think it's very hard even today. We've thought
That is
about like,
fair that it's definitely like a harder thing to do. But I would also say, like, bro, how do you not fucking take that Ubisoft play? Come on, man. You really need a new IP? You really want that bag that much? Now you get nothing?
should we bring back WiiWa and maybe do it for the Switch, because the controls are small, so we could even have a small plush toy, which would be kind of cute. It could even be like a little, maybe it's like a little squishy kind of doll instead of being
I
actually
imagine
a plush
they'd have
toy,
to redo
something
almost
like
the
that.
entire game
But
now.
at the moment, we're just like anything that has to distribute real objects is super complicated,
Zoink cut their losses in 2010 and moved on to other projects.
Wow.
That was until 2 years later when the studio began to take an interest in mobile platforms. They
Oh,
became
God.
registered developers for Apple's iOS, and the possibility of a WiiWa revival arose. While the developers wouldn't be able to realize their original plans of a plush toy-centered game, the decision was made to take advantage of the large amount of work done on the software and reuse what they could. The result was WiiWa Rock On, an
That's
action
disappointing.
title for phones and tablets that recycled the art assets made for the Wii edition. Gone were the minigames of old, replaced with simple linear levels where WiiWa flings enemies away by shooting lightning out of a magic guitar. Players would now amass
Yeah,
coins as they
that's,
played, which could be spent in an
something.
item store to customize their character. Zoink joined forces with publisher
Wow.
UI Entertainment
What a
to
fall
bring the
from
game
grace.
over the finish line, and it finally saw the light of day in December 2012. 2 versions of the app were released. One was a free game with ads, the other a premium ad-free experience for 99 cents. While it didn't make as many waves online as the original version did, We Were Rock On went on to be fairly successful according to Klaus. It was by all
Surprising.
accounts well liked. Reviewers praised its gameplay, colourful visuals, and musical score by synth musician Cuckoo. Following close to 5 years of on and off development, Zoink was finally able to release their work, but the idea of a plush toy game continued to linger on for some time after
There's
that.
more to this
Klaus
story?
shared that he had given some thought about attempting a Wii U version via crowdfunding,
How would that
but the
work?
system's commercial failure cautioned him against it.
Oh, okay, alright,
Further
fair enough.
considerations were made for Nintendo's handheld at the time, the 3DS. Klaus experimented with the
Yeah, I was gonna
device,
say that
creating
one seems even worse, but yeah,
a
no,
plush
that's
toy into
terrible.
which the handheld could be inserted to form an interactive experience he likened to a Tamagotchi. This, however, never went on to become a full game. The original WiiWare never saw an official release, but the creativity that went into it is something Klaus remains proud of.
It was a very inventive project, and I'm still very proud of it. I thought it was a very smart. And sometimes when we talk to other publishers or developers or talking to somebody about another thing, it's kind of cool to show them that.
Mhm.
It also it's part of the history of Zoink.
Yeah.
Dude, I just can't believe that he didn't fucking like do the Ubisoft thing. Like what? All of that like shit getting messed up, and then you still don't do like it's like a. It practically looks like a rabbit. You just
Even though
recolor
Get
it,
Out is
change the
still
mouth a little
really
bit, change the ears a little
inventive and
bit.
Very fun
Like a
project.
damn
and,
rabbit
it kinda
anyway.
shows how we are sometimes willing
That probably
to do
would have
something
sold
very
well, I
different,
think. Well,
We Were
reasonably
Rock On
well.
was automatically delisted from app stores a few years after launch, as Zoink declined to update it for new devices. The company went on to have numerous successful titles in the following years, including Stick It to the Man, Faye, and Lost in Random. They eventually merged with SteamWorld creators Image and Form in 2017 to become Thunderful Games. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos
That was
just
good.
like
That was
this
cool.
one. For more content
little
from
story.
me, you can support the show at patreon.com.
Thanks to Did You Know Gaming as well as Liam Robertson for that one. But man, what a weird like that's just greedy, dude. You wouldn't do the rabbit thing because you wanted it to be your own IP, but then it's not like okay, you got a mobile game out of it, man. Congrats. I don't know. I'm just saying. Interesting. And yeah. I mean, obviously we may not be getting the full story because just saying, oh, he didn't want to, he wanted to be its own IP. You could say that was like a greed thing, or maybe an ego thing, some combination of that. You never know. You never know. I feel like I have a piece of apple stuck between my teeth. So I'm doing like a bunch of this. It's not like between the middle though, it's like under. It's like on the underside somehow. I don't know. Oh, I think I got it actually. I did. So yeah, I think Sap probably, unless Dem and Mari, which I'm sort of typing back and forth a bit here, but yeah. I do have to pee again. There is that as well. Wait, this is the pizza song. You automatically have to turn it up louder. That's just a requirement of the pizza song. Obviously, I didn't blow the kazoo because it'd be really loud, but I thought it'd be funny. Alright, let me launch Super Auto Pets, and while that's happening, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, alright? Alright, hold on. Hold the phone. Is this all done? Do this, do this, do this. Close this. This. Close that, do that. Trying to give myself a little bit of you know, RAM and such for safety purposes. Move this. Let me check this. Refresh this. Okay, we're good there. Okay. We are just chatting. We will be super auto petting. Super auto pets. No vicious yet, huh? Okay. Anything that I'm thinking I need to do first. Well, let's see. Make sure this works. It's thinking. Attempting to think. It has thunk. Right? We want that, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Fan down there is off. Fire is not trapped. I think we're good to go. Right? Was not hide the chat. Just game. Am I gamed up? We are gamed up. Okay. 14th. Okay. Hey, what's going on? It's September 14th. I had done this round on Monday, as you can see, and before that was the last 10 piece before then, so I have not played a single game since. So let's see how I do. I went first time 10 win. I don't know if I got that in me again, but we'll see about it. We'll see. It could happen. It is possible. You know, not likely. I don't really care for either of these, I think. Okay. Not the strongest team in the world. Let's see if we go for a panicking fanboy, aka any fanboy, trying to defend their favorite anything. No, he didn't mean to do that. He's actually a good person. I swear. Is this a draw? Might be a draw because of the extra stats. Turns out that is true. Turns out that is. We got any petters around here? I don't know. I mean, I like me an ant. I'll take me an ant. Look for a level. We get it. Let's save some money. Put this up front. This is an okay turn 2. An okay turn 2. Suspense. I think we win because we got the 2-4. No, we lose. I can't do math. Okay. I was setting up the prediction. That's why I was silent for a moment there. I forgot what's in here. Okay. I don't really care for any of these. What am I doing? Level me? I mean, yes, but also, like, no at the same time. Do I want to sell this, or do I want to try to get a level? We can try to get a level, I guess. Maybe I should have rolled first? I can either snail and then bacon something, or I can roll. Let's roll. No, because I can snail, sell, yes. Snail, sell, swan. Level next turn, or 2 turns. Our stats are okay. They are merely okay. I'm actually gonna ant in the back. We're going for some economy. Some economy, perhaps. The defense organisms. Okay. Alright, so we don't have any spawns, so we don't have to worry about the iguana in that sense. I think we're taking this home. We got our boosted stats here, and then we snipe. Seems good to me. We could wait, but let's see what we get here. A blowfish? I mean, it's possible. I also like the idea of potential one of these. You know what? Give me. This is a. Okay, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do. Like, I don't want to get rid of the 5/6 because it's our best unit, but at the same time, I would like the extra gold, but I think I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm doing this. Yeah. Let's put this guy back up front. If it hits the blowfish, that's kind of good because it has more HP. You can get more stuns and not stuns, more stat. What the hell is this team? They were going crazy for levels, huh? I think it's pretty clear we're taking this one home, so don't mind if I do. A little bit of a freebie there. Okay, giraffe, camel, capybara, kangaroo. These are all things that will do. I want to, you know what? It's time to get rid of you. It's time to, I would like to level you there. Capybara, and then that way we can roll. I'll freeze one of these, actually. There's what I wanted you. I don't want you, though. You don't really do a lot for me. Now I can pill you, though. I could also sell the blowfish. We go big swan or something crazy. We got 6 gold. I just don't trust the blowfish. We're kind of, I just don't want you. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. It's a little bit crazy because we just need something good on this next roll here. I'll take a camel. Why not? Am I cameling? Am I buffing a camel or am I buffing a swan? I guess. Am I going big swan? Okay, we're going big swan. I don't need to sell anymore. And yes, I'll buff this to do that. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Adorable cuties. What a name. That's a good name right there. Okay. The snipe helps a little bit. This is gonna get 2 hits. This is gonna be a loss. A couple. Okay. I feel like there may have been like an order chance for an order to help us there. We're not really close to a level 3, so I don't think we're doing that. But I also think we're not really like we could double Capybara and just, you know what I mean? Just kind of go crazy. I do like me a bat. Bats did well for me last time. Save a garlic. Kind of already ditched a blowfish once, so I don't really want to do that again. Kind of ditched a blowfish twice. I don't really want to do that again. Something? I mean, yeah. Because then we can put this in here anyway. I mean, this is a big swan. Save the garlic for next time. I don't really know what I'm giving this garlic to. We have no other big units. This iguana maybe on the way out. I didn't give it a pineapple on purpose. There's not a ton of spawning happening from what I can tell. Good HP to attack there. Only get 1 elephant. But that's a gigantic worm. It's the biggest worm I've ever seen. Okay. Alright, they must have got that early. Okay. I mean, the bad part is that you don't get all of the Capybara buffs, so that kind of stinks. However, I think it's time to unwind maybe a little bit. Do we just go hippo? Is that what I'm doing? We're just going big hippo? We're trying to. Roll me? Not that interested. I mean, we could like, you know, get some money, but we're already getting some money? Okay. Probably just a pair first. And then next time maybe we like do some of this Capybara shenanigans and get rid of that. And that's fine too. Yeah. Okay. This is a temporary hit because we're not buffing our swan, but we're buffing this hippo with a garlic. They got powerful nuts over there. They got a big hippo though. They do got a big hippo, but I can kill their hippo and then I lose. Oh. No, that was lethal. Oh. I thought for sure we had another chance. Alright, well. That was 2 wins. That was 2 wins. Did not go how I expected. I feel like there was a lot of potential like draws that ended up, you know, 1 or 2 HP away, and that kind of bummed it. But hey, what are you gonna do? I guess I'll buy a mouse. I'm not a fish guy. We're going little critters. And let's be the pouting players, aka every gamer when they don't win. Oh my god, I was 1 HP off! What the heck? I should have gotten the win. Alright. An expected draw. Not too crazy. Yes, I will do this. I will do this. I will do this. I will put these together to then buy an otter to hit literally anything. And then we go like this to maybe get a big mouse at the end. Let's keep the 2-1 in front, in case they put some HP up there. Because I haven't seen moths, so I don't think there's any moth shenanigans. This is looking pretty good. This is gonna trade, and this is gonna win. And look at that. Okay, so we have what? One win on the board. We don't really care about any of these, but it's time for a level. I mean, yeah, come on. Why would we not?
Yeah, I'll take a, well, do I care about an otter? I'm buying a stork and I'm buying meat, I guess. I guess I could roll ones here. Not really interested. I mean, you could buy a chinchilla just because it's big, like Fuse and chinchilla. You could do that with an elephant too, but let's just, yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. We don't need the meat anymore. And do I care about this order? I guess we want this maybe here, and then da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Capybara in the back. Capybara in the back, because it's got a lot of HP, so the extra ant attack added to it will help. Oh, they're blowfishing. Okay. This is bad because the spawn unit means this is going to trigger twice. Don't hit the mouse. Don't hit the mouse. Don't hit the... Okay, that's good. That's a big cockroach. But we're going to draw. Oh, that's fine. Some early draws again. Work me. I really want... buy that swan, but I'm not going to. We want the level, the HP from... Am I really trying to get a level 3 mouse? I don't think so. I guess I am... Do I really want to meet that, though? I mean, it's a big fish, but... Okay, a bat is of interest, though. So I will sell this and sell this. The bat. I'm a Batman. Okay, I mean, I didn't mean it like that when I said it. I didn't actually think about it until then. We can roll once because if we get something we want, we sell it. But if we don't, then let's just do this. We're going big bat again. This is a strategy that worked for me before. Capybara can go. The ant can go, but I'd like to get the level up out of it, potentially. The fuddy-duddies. Really would have rather you put weakness on literally any other unit besides the one that suicides itself. I feel like that would have been a good idea. And look at this, another draw. I am smelling some smells I don't want to smell. They're coming from the outside, I believe. But, oh well. Wow, that is really strong, actually, of a smell. I mean, we could sell this mouse. We're big batting. This has happened to me before. I don't know why that happens. A giraffe. Big bat. Roll. Yeah. I mean, I like garlic. I mean, you know, kangaroo. Kangaroo's not crazy. It's already got a little bit of stats on it. Put it behind a stork. Stork action. And then roll for some levels. There's a level. Probably should have froze that pill too, because then we can pill the bat after. Do I want to be statting this bat or the kangaroo? I'll stat the kangaroo. Put the ant up front. Sure, why not? Take out a garlic, please. If there is one. There is not. Oh, this guy's dogging it. Okay. Weak on the kangaroo at the back is not crazy, but that is a big cockroach. Decent swan spawn, but except not, because... You know what? This is actually more than fine. Actually just more than fine. It's easily fine, in fact. Okay, level? Yeah. Oh! It's too far away. It's too far away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be silly. Save this for the ant next time, maybe? I don't really want to, like, just garlic a stork for no reason. I feel like that's not good value. I mean, it does help with the... Okay, this is nice for next turn, too. The bite... come on! How can I not take that? How can I not? You gonna blame me for not doing that? That's crazy. This bat's getting kind of big, actually, though. Perhaps it would better be suited on the kangaroo, but I like big bat. What can I say? I mean, I would like it better if the bat weakened things that I would like it to weaken, but... Oh, you're hitting my kangaroo! What are you doing? I mean, he's getting like +1, or because he gets hit a little bit, and then we win anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Turns out that was fine. Level first. No. Sure.
I guess we're just not gonna pill anymore. I don't know. Kangaroo, yes. Run it back. This Stork is probably not long for this world once we get a better unit. The reason the Stork is chilling is because it's a guaranteed like 2 hits for the. Ooh, okay, level 1 Rooster, but they got a level 2 Giraffe. So this is good. But the weakness does not. Oh, why'd you get rid of the weakness? I guess it didn't matter, and we're still gonna win. But that was weird. That was a weird one. It went by strangely. The fictive fossils, huh? You're a denier? Okay. This, roll. I would have loved a giraffe, kangaroo, anything basically to level up. The bat, I'm like not as interested in. At the same time, I am. The rooster is kind of doing the same thing as the stork, but it can get bigger. However, I think I'll wait a turn because, and that's why I did the bat, because I'm thinking, okay, well, the stork just pawn something bigger and more likely to win than. Ooh, they got a caterpillar back there. Oh, it took off the peanut. Did not see that coming. That's a pretty big camel. But we got a pretty big friggin' bat. We got a big friggin' bat over here. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so many choices. I mean, it's a little late on the bison, but it does it by itself. You know what I mean? We don't have too much into this kangaroo. Like, we could just ditch kangaroo and stork and go walrus bison. We could keep the kangaroo, go rooster. We gotta keep the bat. The bat's humongous. If we're doing the bison, we gotta keep the ant. So maybe put like a croissant or something. I think that either way, the stork is going. Our only scaling right now is the giraffe. So I definitely think I want the bison. And then these two are like maybes. This in front kind of makes sense. I mean, I guess for the first turn you would do it this way because this has a little more HP, but you know, walrus is hard to pass up. A walrus can really get you going. Let's undo this and roll. Ooh. Well, too bad we sold the stork and the rooster, which would have worked better with both of these. So let's not go let's not go with that. Instead, there's the stork for the level up we would have wanted. Make the bison a little bigger. Have this here. Again, maybe some double hits. Unlikely. You know what? We probably got to do it this way, but we want the bat to keep getting. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The giraffe is not scaling that much stuff, so it's sort of, if we get something that's scaling more, that would be nice. Did you hit the only 2 things that didn't have garlic, or did everything have garlic? Wait, how did everything die? My team is dead? My team? My team? My team? What's my HP? Okay, that was full. All right, so there we go. There we go. This is what we want. We want a moose. We want a moose to help scale the bison. Then this sits back there. This can go. I guess you kind of want an ant in front to just do something. We'll save a 5. I'll do this to the bison. Roll. No. Of course you're here now. I guess I have to accept the fort. A lemon? Okay, the lemon can be good next turn. Really hurting me here. Okay, redemption. Undo. And next turn is 6s. So let's undo this and let's go all the way. Okay, alright. One of the reasons I like croissants is because it makes your utility units, if you know, your early utility units like a bat. Please hit the hippo. Oh, you didn't hit the hippo. Oh, but the bat up front is actually so good for me. That actually just saved me the round. That actually just saved me the damn round. That. What a good donk. What a good donkey for me. The donkey giveth and the donkey taketh. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Bisoning? We're bisoning. Bisoning big time. I guess I gotta save at 5 because I already bought some stuff. Save. Save? We can't accept a 1. There we go. And then we just have to roll, so. There's no chocolate, so I do definitely want to be unwinding some things. Don't want to. So the reason I'm likely going to hold on to this walrus forever is for if I get to the point where the bison is big enough that we don't need the ant, pop in a walrus, you know what I mean? Pop in a walrus there. Also, this kangaroo can go. I mean, we got our bison, so it's gonna get some triggers, but it is only an 8-8, so we're gonna lose this. Shit. Maybe we get rid of it now. Maybe we get rid of it now. I mean, the bison's getting big, which is nice. Roll? Start with rolls to get 5s. We're not doing this. What? Sell. We go to 10. Buy. No, because you have to do one more roll. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. No. 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 How dare you? How could this have happened? Well, I would like you to get level 3, then that means we can get rid of the ant, but you just made me waste all of my money. What do you... Okay, that was not the best round. That was not the best round. Okay, at least we trade with the Scorpidor. I'm realizing an early hippo can be bad news for me. We draw? An early hippo can be bad news with this weak ant and, what's his name up here? I do sort of feel like, though... I mean, I'll take that. So I just buy this and buy this. Well, we probably should have unfroze the scorpion, but... Buy... We want this bison going. Honestly, we could kind of just, like... Moose a moose? Is that crazy? Or moose a bat, even, is probably better than this. Hold on, let's roll one first, then. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry. Sell me. Moose me. So it's a slight hit. We're not at lethal. And... it probably makes sense to moose the bat rather than moose a moose. Would be my guess. Unfortunately, we do have this 5 left, but we're going to unfreeze it. And then a pear is fine. I mean, I guess you maybe want another lemon or something, but this is fine. I'm a little... we have to have the moose in front anyway, so that's why I'm kind of thinking, well, if they have a hippo in front, we're just owned. There's not really a way to get around that. Oh, okay, taking off the lemon's nice, but... they still got a lot of big fucking guys. Okay, so we've just lost, what, 2 in a row? It feels like 3 in a row. There's a hippo. We don't really care about that. A level 3 bat would be so nice, then you just plop in a walrus. We gotta save this for the 6 factor. And a moose level up would be insane as well. Do I want a mushroom? I mean, you can mushroom an ant, but that doesn't really feel like a great use of money. No. No. We can save a pizza, I guess. Please. Please. Dude. This is so ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. The level of stupid that we're getting on these fucking rolls. Save the lemon to put on the bat instead, but this is probably game. I can't believe we had like 2 rounds in a row. I rolled goddamn 8 times. And you get no level 6? We got 1 level 5 in there? Oh. We're losing? We didn't hit the weakness on the fish either. Well, wait a second. Oh, it's not enough. The moose was like 2 HP away from fucking trading with the damn alligator. That hurts. That team felt better than how it performed with That 5-piece. Alright, we go again. One more. One more. You know, I love an ant. I guess, fine, I'll do the chinchilla thing. Whatever. Let's get the prediction out there. Things have not gone well for the home team since that original 10-piece, huh? Let's be some clean clementines. I'm not really a clementine guy myself, but I can't imagine you would want one to be dirty. The huge fuss pots? I'm not even sure what that means. We win. What a miracle. Yeah. Alright. I don't love it. I guess I'm early cockroaching, and then am I really gonna buy a bacon? I guess I'm buying a bacon. Yep, that's what's happening. Okay. Gotta turn this franchise around. They did some things over there. Okay, that's a big unit though. We are going to win by just a little bit. Wonderful. Cockroach over iguana. Okay, here we go. We get a level. The old dog, I would have been hyped for this. Current dog, not really as excited, but I will take it on loan. Looking for a level with the ant. Maybe save a croissant. Not gonna sell the chinchilla this turn. No, we're not going crazy, Panda. I'm not doing it. That's. The dog is on loan. Oh, I didn't. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Talk about a faint trigger team. What the? Nice. This is gonna get a 3-fer. Then the dog a 2-fer. And then the cockroach finishes it off. These early wins count the same as late wins, so these are helpful. These are nice to have. I mean, I know we're getting to the next tier, but I guess I deserve that, maybe? Who am I even? I am not croissanting a cockroach. We know that makes 0 sense. I guess for now I'm doing this. Because I know there's no way I'm keeping a chinchilla. No way. Also, I gotta get rid of this dog. I just misplayed the dog again. Why do I have this otter still? Why do I still have this otter? We're gonna win? Despite my my crazy decisions. Not even crazy, just of low well. No. Get him out of here. I just don't want to see him. I also don't want I don't even know what. I guess you have 2 of these, you could get like double level up stuff. I don't know. Okay. Ant. I guess we'll keep it around, but I mean, I don't know. What do you want from me? I could sell the chinchilla. I could sell the cockroach, buy a kangaroo, and then put it behind the chinchilla or something. Why do I have this otter? Okay, next time we gotta get rid of someone's gotta yell at me. We gotta get rid of this otter. What am I doing? I'm rushing now. I see. Oh. You got a rooster. And you got blowfish. And this has not a chance. Not a chance we win this one. See these stats? Equipment? They were making some good decisions. Okay, get out of here. Then get out of here? Is this the turn I want to do this? Next we get the tier 4s. I mean, I can freeze a chocolate if I buy and sell this now. And then we freeze this for later. We roll. We buy a kangaroo. We roll. We maybe pill. We wait for next round to do this because it's at turn 7. Yeah. And then we bake in a Swan? A kangaroo? I don't know. Never getting the level 2 kangaroo last time was kind of a bummer. Because then it didn't really pop off behind the bison. They got some big units over there. See, like this guy's got... Alright, okay, we still lose. It wasn't that far off, but we did lose. We're not quite on lethal. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm interested in. Okay, so... Level? Zebra? I don't think... Is that good enough? Okay, it's time for you to go. It's gotta be. Then we're making moves. We're making moves. Look at all this gold. Okay, you here. You here. Okay, not what I would have chosen. Surely I can't be going. We'll do this first, because I know I'm gonna want the rooster. I'm a big rooster guy. We all know this. Throw a random porcupine out there? Probably better than a... Yeah, throw a random porcupine out there. Probably better than a, any of these guys. I mean, you could have the sell later. Sup, bitches? Oh, I shouldn't have read that out loud. Mr. Sofa, how are you? Not the best. Okay, that's gonna trade with the Cappy. Then we 2 for 1. And then we don't 2 for 1 and we still lose. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been better. We're on lethal now, so that's not great. Yeah, that's just not great. I kinda don't... I want to, like, save you. We could also just... We kind of want to get rid of this guy. Posture check? Posture's fine. Roll? Yeah, okay. Give level 2s and 3s a HP. I mean, that would just be these guys. Not really doing it for me. I'm not level 2ing a porcupine. I'm looking to, like, put something instead of the porcupine, really. You know what? A bear would have been a fine throw in there, but... We got no equipment. We need this bat to hit whoever on the other team has garlic, and then we might stand a chance. But otherwise, this ain't looking so... Okay, alright, you know what? Hit their bat? Okay. That's fine, our ant traded. And we're gonna win this, in fact. We're, in fact, going to win one. Okay, alright. I do not want to 1v1. I've never even done 1v1 before. Okay, here we go. Rooster me. Awesome. Lemon me? I don't actually know who I'm lemoning. You know what? We don't need this kangaroo, do we? Why kangaroo when you can hippo? Why kangaroo when you can just hippo? I know that this is an early decision. Maybe buy sell that. That actually would have been an interesting play up hacking first, but I don't know what we wouldn't be able to do this turn. The shark could maybe do some stuff. I mean, we could get rid of this and put on a shark, I guess. Not. We could also do this and then sell and then buy a shark. There we go. There we go. Now we go here, and we pray. A level 1 bat, so unless it gets leveled up, it's probably not looking so hot. Oh, what the heck is this psycho team? How did you get so many of these? Are we losing? We're losing, right? We gotta be losing. Well, there are sharks, you know what? Hold on. No, the shark is too... We're gonna draw? I thought for sure we were losing. That guy's gonna be a scary foe. Kinda want to keep this ant, but I know I probably shouldn't. Freeze this. Buy this, sell this. Buy this. We have no scaling. I almost want to give it to the shark. I am standing up, that's correct. I am standing up. It's probably not a good idea to get a caterpillar here. I guess I'm sharking, and then sure. I don't think they. I think that might be it. I think this might be it. Wait a second. Okay, all right. They're taking a little bit of time to get where they need to be. Okay. So here's the thing. A caterpillar doesn't really do anything if we're not scaling it all. A moose can help us do that. A penguin kind of can help us do that, though these two aren't really the ones we want to hit. I don't want to level up the hippo. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Tempted to freeze the 5 here. Yeah, we're going for 5s or less. I'm willing to accept that. Probably lemon the shark if we get a 5. Even better. Do this. And then roll again. And then unfreeze all the 5s. I don't really need a mushroom, but I guess you could put it on something to have another trigger, but I'm not worried about it. Okay. The hippo was only a level 1, so it might actually be worth just giving this to the the rooster instead. Oh, what is this psycho HP stuff you're about to do to me? That definitely makes the rooster worse. However, the hippo is... This could win. This can win. Because we do that, and then boom. Look at that. Okay, so we're making moves. Oh, well, I mean, come on, we gotta do that. We could get rid of this ant. It is a bit... So this ant is trading with almost anything it runs into. The thing is, we could make our rooster level 3. And then have the... Well, but we need... The order has to be a little bit changed up. So we would have to do, like, this... And then this would be where the white tiger is. Or you keep the order that was before, and then you have the white tiger level 3 and the shark. I feel like level 3 rooster's probably better for us. Could also snake behind a rooster potentially. I think this is like make or break move here. This is questionable. Not who I would have liked that to hit. But okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. I guess this is happening now. Please give me level 3s. Or level... I have to accept 5s. I have to, right? It's just crazy not to. And then I guess I'm sushiing. I don't know about that play. That ant might be important. We'll see. We'll see. We're kind of going 2 ways with shark rooster, but then also we're buffing this hippo that's level 1. Okay, the moose is trading. That's a good start. Okay, all of our good units got sniped, and we got to level 3 the shark. I don't know if that's enough, and it is enough. Okay, turns out everything dying still is okay. Somehow the level 3 got onto the shark. Don't ask me how that happened. There's no chocolate. I guess I'm willing to ice. I mean, we gotta... Come on. Looking for a level 6. And then I do this. And then we roll. Oh! I'm ending with gold. I should have rolled 1 beforehand, but whatever. We still want to boost this, or do we want to boost this? No, we gotta do that to that. Okay. I don't know. 8 out of 10 wins, round 13. This team can win. If we run into an iguana, we're auto loss. Let's not even argue with that. If we run into an early hippo, we're also in trouble. It's also a level 2 hippo. We trade there. Our shark does have lemon, but it's also not a level 3. This is a loss. Damn. It had potential. I wonder if level 3 shark instead of level 3 rooster is better there. Because when that happened the round before, he was like a damn 30, 35, 40 or something. But all right, we're apparently my first 10 piece was a fluke, but that one was kind of close. Rooster always seems to do well for me. So we'll see what happens next. Why do I play standing up? Because my desk moves up and down, and so sometimes I'm at the computer while standing, sometimes I'm at the computer while sitting. So for the first half of the stream I was sitting, and now I'm standing. Excuse me. I'm dying. Alright. So that was 40 minutes. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Let me go fill my water bottle. Alright. Can I switch games, please? So what? Also, I've never even done versus mode. That's like a 1v1 thing. Sounds weird. Actually, no, it doesn't sound weird. I can see how that works. Not that weird at all, in fact. I was actually thinking of switching games, but now you asked me to, but now I'm thinking about not. No, I might still. We got a nice little super auto pit session in there. I mean, you're new here, so I don't even know what, like, why are you assuming? What if I switch to a game that you like less? Because you don't even know what the other options are. That just seems like a bit of a crazy call to make. No? Although, I mean, your name itself, you want someone to say, my name's Sofa, King, good. You want me to do the thing. I get it. I get it. I understand. I understand the idea there. But then, of course, you say switch games, and then I come back and say stuff back, and now you're quiet. What's up with that? I do think the level 3 in the shark was probably a better idea, but I don't know for sure. Because you get more damage from the rooster, but you get the lemon efficacy on the shark, so it's probably the shark. You get an extra trigger with the level 3 rooster, but probably the shark scaling is like better. Oh well. Lesson learned, right? Not a situation I've run into many a time. Okay, so Super Auto Pets is closed. So now, here we go. this around and move this around. Let's do a little bit of self-torture via a classic. Of course, there's actually a few options there because there's actually a few options there because there's a number of games that are just torture yet still play for some reason. One of them, of course, being Pokemon Showdown, where RNG just decides to really give it to me many a time. However, I need to do a look away for 20 seconds before I lock in. And I also need to change the game category, I believe. So I'll do that too. Yeah. We'll do that a little bit. Alright, change the category. Time to go insane again. Alright, I gotta take it slower this time. Last time we went into a showdown, it was a lot of dumb decisions. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe there's no one playing, and then all of a sudden I get relieved of showdown duties. Shoutouts to Worster, getting #1 rank in Gen 3 showdown. I don't know if it was randoms or not. I'm not sure what the ladder Gen 3 random. I believe it was him. It must have been him the other day. I saw a screenshot though. He had 1800 ELO. It was kind of nuts. This search is taking a long time, so it seems like we may be out of this. Give me a cancel, give me a restart. I don't think that actually changes anything, but you know, it makes me feel like I have control. There is that. There is that at least. And who knows, maybe we end up ending a little early. Unfortunately, I know Vicious, you only got here at what, 7:30? I don't know. I don't think I want to do any Mario Maker. I don't know if I can do that to myself after what happened last time. Your Piranha Pets was alright there. Sometimes it's fun to just like do kind of silly stuff that isn't probably gonna work. Okay, we're in. The rating difference is probably gonna be huge. 16-14. Alright, we are not supposed to win this. So they think I'm dumb. So they're gonna switch. Okay, they didn't switch. Alright. Wow, they just knew that wasn't gonna kill. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they have rapid spin. Okay, so Flygon's faster, Blastoise is faster. Blastoise seems like a decent one. I get a free rapid spin basically. Yeah. That seems like a good choice. He also has some roar in this moveset. If he has a ghost type, that's a little unfortunate. Although I guess he didn't lay out. Wait, he didn't lay out any rocks. What am I thinking? He didn't lay out any damn rocks in the first place. Holy shit! All right, what am I saying? I already said like not to go too fast, then I already almost just went too fast. Oh boy. Mario. Well, I turned on the timer because they're taking a while. But I think I did not. Yeah, okay, alright. I see your Blastoise and I say get him out of here. Ugh, I don't like that either. You know what? Could you just go away, please? Alright. I'll surf this time. He still did it, the bastard. Okay. So the problem is he's gonna rapid spin. I haven't even looked at my team. I do have a ghost type. That's actually kind of hype. It's not really good against him, but it is kind of hype for making rapid spin not work. He roared. Okay, that's actually fine. I will toxic. So the Heatran definitely can have Stealth Rock, and the fact that it was in an elite spot makes me think it has Stealth Rock, but it could just be like Lava Plume substitute, Earth Power, etc. Hidden Power or something. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, that's not bad, that's not bad. I don't think I want to show the Torkoal yet. The Toxic on my Blastoise obviously stinks there. Show me what else you have, please. No, stop going to her. Not who I want to see. Not really who I want to see. Okay. Now the problem is she's gonna Toxic. Kind of have to do this. Yeah. And then now we need to do this. He's because this is like a, does he go back to the Heatran like he did last time? Do I do the same move I did last time? It's a bit of a weird situation. Okay, Fortress will have entries, so I kind of want to save Snorlax for that. Or sorry, not Snorlax, Blastoise. They get rid of that. Give me a new view. Okay, that's kind of also fine. The roars obviously are not as good anymore, which kind of stinks. So I don't love that. Yeah, it's just, I don't have anything too great to go to against the Blastoise. Now he can roar and stuff too. I guess I feel like I have to go Registeel. Right? Yeah. This Heatran is really a pain in the neck. If I get this Toxic though, that helps. That helps quite a bit, in fact. Okay. Now I can either rest or I can Iron Head. Sure. Now he's gonna lay stuff out. And now I finally revealed that I have a Torkoal. Earthquake? Alright, at least it's a weak Earthquake. Not that common of a one. I feel like they're gonna change, so I'm going to Earthquake. Chatot of all things. That's an interesting decision. Hidden Power, Lightning, Rock? What do you got going on over there? Just a strong hyper voice. That's fair. Burn me? Thank you. Thank you. Love that. Love that. And doesn't make sense to really do anything besides Iron Head here. Because he can do that. Now, him going to Blastoise doesn't help me either, but I feel like I kind of need to make something happen, right? Cresselia, okay. And I'm not faster than you. That's a bit of a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer, huh? Bit of a bummer. Because he can just psychic to kill. Reflect. Not a bad choice. This is what we wanted to see. Now, obviously the reflect does not help me here, but then the earthquake levitate. That is also a thing that can happen. I guess I'm surprised he wouldn't go to Fortress on that, as opposed to the other choices. Seems like an interesting one. Yeah, I mean, we gotta, right? Like, we gotta hope they stay in. They make a read at one point. They're not really making many now. They got their early ones, and now they're kind of just fine. I think we just have to sacrifice Blastoise. Hi, Toby. Not looking good. Although they did put us against someone with a very high score, or whatever you want to call it. So now, probably gotta stone it. He's gonna have Ice Beam though, is the problem. We're just like stuck in this loop where this Heatran is so fucking annoying. We either need him to stay alive. He's gonna Ice Beam. The Toxic is hopefully helping. Okay, well this is silly. That part's a little silly. I don't know what to do with this information. He's probably gonna switch. You rolled an Orb Skin and Pad. Okay, we are faster. Ice Punch, dude? You don't always have Ice Punch. Alright, man. You're the best, man. You got all 9 stars from the seasonal Godfest? Nice. Well, isn't that great? He finally decides to try to make a read, huh? But that's not even true. Not even true. He's done other reads and stuff the whole time. Fucking Ice Punch. And our super effective Earthquake Expert Stab Flygon did 50% to a Gaiade? Like, how does that only do 50%? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. And now we can't even Focus Punch this shit, so that's just a fucking game. In before Earth Power. I mean, this is an easy win for him at this point. It's like unlosable for them. Full HP Cresselia? There's no way they can lose. Yeah. This is an unwinnable game. Very cool. Very cool. Dude, that is exactly why I always hated Heatran in Gen 4. Just like so Steel types, dude. Steel Fire. So annoying. Obviously weak to water, but That damn Toxic on Blastoise really did its number, huh? That Toxic really did its damn number. I don't even want to look at my team. I don't even want to play. I want to end the stream. End the stream, end the stream. No, no. It's Toby. It's Toby time, baby. It's Toby time, baby. Last one was frustrating because you could see, for the most part, like Pokemon that we have that could kill stuff that they do. The problem is just, you know, that I don't have anything good for this. Actually, I have 0 good things for this. Ah, I should have known the Toby Classic. No, we're not doing Mario. Toby's here, so we're gonna do this now. It just makes the most sense. I guess we do this again. Yeah, I'll do that. You are faster. I don't know. If their Gaiade can live a damn earthquake, damn, you live that too? What the hell? All right, we're losing. All right, do we have anything faster than you? Okay, we do. All right, we live. We live? We live. Right? If Toby only knew how good that fire type was against me. Let's do this one first. Yeah, I'm just kind of shocked that I would have thought Expertiga about Flygon, Earthquake, Stab, super effective on a Gaiade. I never think of him as being able to take hits, but I guess so. I mean, I kind of have to do this. That did fucking nothing. Oh, we got the miss. To be fair, he has like really good defense, so it kind of makes sense. Well, he's banded for sure, right? Yeah, he's banded for sure. Dragonite! What the? Okay, this is a problem because you're gonna D-dance. So that's a problem. He fire blasted and I have thick fat. What do you know? Who would have thought? He's going for the burn? He's crazy. I guess he is going for the burn. I don't know what to make of that. What are you doing? You must have, your other unit must be like really frail or something. I guess he's just trying to get the burn. He's just going for it. Burn or bust. Kind of unlucky. He probably should have got a burn on one of those. For Relegator, huh? I think we're gonna do alright here. Ooh, that's a good low kick. That's a good low kick. The burn damage probably would have been added up, and then also obviously the fact that, you know, I would have not done as much damage on the double hit anyway. Yeah, we run this back. We're going goofy mode. I accept it. I accept it. We're going a little goofy with it. Well, I don't. What the hell do you want me to do with this? I guess this is what I'm. Well, you're a fucking deoxy. Well, what are we doing with this? Okay, that would be kind of funny though. Right, like that's kind of funny. You're gonna have one more than me though. We don't have any way to make better, do we? No. Yeah, this feels like a bad. Oh, a special defense drop though. Hold the phone. I really like this song. Special defense drop made it happen. Why can't this happen in the random ranks? Okay, well that's not what we want to see. The hell do you? What the hell do I do with you? What the hell do I do with you? I guess this? You have two different things that do spikes. Nice. Hey, Elemental. Howdy. Ooh, look at that. Blissey. I guess I'm doing this. All of the things, okay. Hello, Fiona. You might be like the hydration type, which would be annoying. You might be like hydration rest. That would be kind of annoying for me. Although it would add rain, which would be funny for cast form. That'd be kind of nice. I don't actually know what that would change, but I'll take it, I guess. So you're doing that, huh? I guess I can do this. Probably die anyway. I don't know what to do about this. This? Okay, I live. You're probably switching to Blissey or something. You didn't switch? Why didn't you switch? Why didn't you switch? Now you switch. I don't know what you're about to do. I don't know if you're about to like nightshade me or something. Yeah, okay, there it is. I'm going out swinging. Some spice. Alright, there we go. Now this Magnezone still seems pretty great. But let's do this. Let's do this. Kinda hoping you weren't gonna stay in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna die. Oh, but then I can't switch again. Alright. That was a mistake. In my mind, I was like, I can switch out and then switch back in, and then I'm like, wait, rocks. So yeah, okay. That was probably not the best play. Probably not the best play. Oh my god, that did a lot. Alright, they didn't figure out I was scarfed for some reason. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you know what? That's kind of funny though, right? Let's go. The problem is you're gonna do a thing. Setup probably. Yeah, that thing, in fact. Even if I Dragon Dance, I won't be faster, so I have to Waterfall. That did not do very much. We're in trouble. And by in trouble, I mean probably dead. We gotta be dead, surely. Yeah, we gotta be dead. Yeah, we gotta be dead. I mean, we gotta be, right? There's like no way that we're not dead. Don't kill me? No, I was gonna explode. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, alright, alright. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Because Swords Dance is incoming. And nothing is faster than so gotta do this. Oh. Okay. Probably not great for me. Yeah, it's probably not great for me. I mean, in theory, we should have the same speed. That's what I had to hope for. I had to hope for the greed. I had to hope for him to get greedy. Speed tide, let's go. We'll take it. Probably the same build, but for some reason yours was in the lead and mine wasn't. R.I.P. R.I.P. Garchomp. Oh, wait, we'll get an attack in at least. A 2-turn or a 3-turn? Oh, we're out of here. We're out of here. Probably should just stay in, but wait a second, actually. That did 54%? No, but he's got the ice shard. Right. Okay, so in that case, I don't know, man. What do you want from me? Ice Shard is physical. His moves are physical. Well, no, because usually he has like... Well, he could do the Wood Hammer, but sometimes it's also the other move. I don't know. I guess I'm doing this. Ouch. I am 1 speed faster, so there is that. I mean, gotta do this move, right? Yeah, that's what I was worried about, though. I was like, I don't think it's gonna kill. Alright, well, we'll get the kill here at least. Even with your Ice Shard. I mean, I know you have Shadow Sneak, so that's probably not something I should do. Probably should do this. Okay, Toxic Spikes, that's fair. The fair call. I really don't know what else you have at all, but let's just do one of these. And it's a crit. He hit it, it's a crit, it's everything. It's Maybelline. Damn goose, huh? I mean, that did do a lot. Hoping for the burn, didn't get it. Serene Grace, you know, maybe. We want regular defensive stats, huh? Or we sacrifice this thing? It is faster. It's gonna be faster than basically everything, so I'm also kind of inclined to just let it stay in and die. That could obviously turn back on me, but I mean, they had a grass type and a bug type that are already weak to it. We killed 2 things. I mean, it seems not crazy. Probably should just Earthquake. Yeah. I like almost wanted to Stealth Rock really bad there. But that guy's fast and does a lot of damage. Damage. So, get it out of there. Let's get it out of there. Carnivine! Probably a grass move incoming. Or substitute or something, I don't know. Swords Dance, alright. We can get a little bug hit in there. Get some good damage, die on the way out. That's fine. Bring in something a little quicker. Dude, alright. Toby's getting crazy bad luck in some of these games. Alright, it has Levitate, right? Yeah. So let's do this then. Does my Ice Punch get boosted because of the snow? The hail? Oh, well this is a good time. This is a good time for me to have Ice Punch, I think. Yeah, I mean, come on. Rayquaza ain't living an Ice Punch. Rayquaza's pretty... Rayquaza ain't that bulky and quad super effective. Are you not? I mean, I gotta do this, surely. What else do we have? Interesting choices. Hey, Angel. Gary B. Barrel. Could be. Chesto Berry. Alright. I mean, if we're gonna... No! Don't miss. No! Well, that could have gone better. that probably could have gone better. That was like the worst sequence of things that could have happened. All right, reflect me. Sure. He's gonna have toxic, so we're gonna go here, I guess. Stealth Rock. That's also fair. Thunder Wave. Alright, so he doesn't have Toxic. That's also annoying, though. That's also very annoying. Means he's gonna have... get paralyzed yourself, jerk. Does mean he's gonna have rest. Get paralyzed? He stayed in, though, which is not really what I was hoping to see. Now he's gonna Thunder Wave me. He does have Toxic! What the hell? Alright. I didn't see that coming. Fair play. Fair play, I guess. We do know he doesn't have rest now, though. You're faster. But I'm faster. I imagine he's thinking about switching out here. He's staying in? Okay, that's a decision. Relicanth, alright. You're gonna go for a big hit, that's fair. Rod head smash. Okay, we're living. Problem here, of course, would be Registeel is gonna be a bit of an issue. Probably who I would have went to instead. Although I guess you don't know what my last move is, so that's also fair. If you knew, you would have probably won Registeel, but yeah, you don't. So. Well, unless you still have the stream unmuted, but well, awesome is an unfortunate choice. Wow, that didn't kill? Double combine? Huh. I feel like he's gonna set up Sun or something. Dodria. Alright. That's kind of annoying for my team to deal with. Wake up, 2-turn wake up, 2-turn wake up, 2-turn wake up. Let's go! The gamble. The gamble gets there. Why? I don't get why he's afraid to go Registeel though. Once you learn that I have Ice Beam, at least, I guess is what I'm saying. How am I gonna... I mean, I guess maybe I could chip away, but you could Toxic me, so it's kind of like... You know? Do I really want to throw that to that? You do more damage than me, but you also don't have rest. No, I got paralyzed. Early rest here because now he knows. Yeah, Weezen's kind of perfect counter to this Registeel. I mean, not quickly, but it does. Slowly. Very slowly. No, I mean, that doesn't help, but... The less safe play would be to do a Thunderbolt first, but I was thinking he might be hoping that I do a Thunderbolt, so then he T-Waves, and then maybe I get paralyzed the turn after that, and he can finish me then. Either of my attacking moves would have been good here. Either of them would have been pretty good. I'll do one more. Although, I think a Sludge Bomb would be better. 4 Rest on Sleep Talks in a row is kind of crazy. That's kind of a crazy thing to do. The poison doesn't really matter that much, but it is kind of funny. And he could go to Registeel, but I think he also sort of understands the Wheezing will outlast. I'll do a Thunderbolt. Do I actually want to do a Thunderbolt though? Yeah. There's the T-Wave. There's the T-Wave. Okay, okay. To get some curses up. I should be able to attack first. I think I also could just do... Reflect might be an interesting choice, but I think the Energy Ball's safer. Alright, so we double died. They got Blossom and that left. Yeah, I mean, we're not faster there, but we are faster with this. Let's do this one. They don't know about this one. Now I'm faster, and I'm a Dark Pulse you. They forgot I also have Chlorophyll. I also have that Chlorophyll. Sims 1, you're correct. You're correct. I'm just gonna speed this up with a little explosion action. He was paralyzed. And then I'm gonna hit you with an Octillery and a Surf. Yeah, the wheezing kind of was crazy on him there. Also, Cresselia was good too, for sure. Hello, water friends. Not even looking, just using it, just straight up throwing out a toxic. Alright, now what? It seems like there's some decent choices. Yeah, that's kind of why I almost went to Starmie, just so that I wouldn't get toxic either, but... The Para would have been nice. He got Blossom back to back, so that's interesting. Yeah, I will do this move. There's the sunny day. Can I interest you in a poison jab? Because I still have Scarf, so I'm still faster. Oh, the sleep powder miss kind of stinks. That one kind of stinks. You do know I'm Scarfed now, I guess. That's an upside. A little rough though. I didn't even finish the prediction last time, but it doesn't matter because no one made a prediction. No one made a prediction battle. What's the score? I think I've won more than him. But if it is, it's only by like 1, so it's not a ton. Damn, our Starmie doesn't have Thunderbolt. Thanks. Play it safe. Oh, you have a Lapras too? Gee. Alright. Am I faster at least? I am, but you're gonna have Thunderbolt. Going to this would be hilarious, but also kind of an insane decision. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. How goes it for you, though? Oh, the missed Hydro Pump. Lapras, the water type, can learn Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's cool, though. Lapras always kind of had that, like, extra quality to it in the original. Like, it was sort of supposed to, it was almost like mythical in a way. Crazy, but then, you know, now not so much, but... Now not so much, but... Yeah, boosted Hydro Pump, not exactly what I'm looking for, but I do have Seed Bomb, so that does nothing. You have Lapras, but they shouldn't be allowed to learn Thunderbolt. I mean... I was thinking I want to keep Starmie hidden, but I don't know, I'd be worried about taking too much and then can't rest with Fion and stuff, so... This one's interesting because I don't know why they would want Politoed in, so it must have something good, but I also don't have anything great against it besides going into Ampharos. I kind of want to keep it in. Alright, Toxic's gonna finish it, but Hidden Power something's gonna finish it. Yeah, see, I knew there was something. Magmortar with Hydro Pump. Might be surprised. Okay, I think I'm Fioning. Yeah, because I'm faster, so now I can do this. I'm not faster because I gave him Choice Scarf! Alright, you can laugh at me now? Everyone laugh at me and tell me I'm stupid? Okay, alright. Well, we know they don't have a ground type. You know they don't have a ground type. Because they would have went to that instead of Blossom. That's a pretty good choice, though. Kecleon color change stuff. That's fair. But you know what's good against that? A ground type move. A ground type move's pretty good against that. Because I gave him the scarf. That's the thing. I gave him that move. Okay, rocks. I decided not to go greedy. I could have gone greedy there, but he already has a ton of attack. Having the extra substitute up to get like a free hit is huge. Especially because Marowak's not very fast. Oh, you went for punishment. That's not the right decision. Oh yeah, now we're just going to town. Now we're just going to town. I'm guessing like the Primeape was, you know, banded, and he was hoping the punishment would kill the substitute or something. Oh, it is scarfed. That's right. Wait, but it only has 3 Hydro Pumps left. But we could just Deoxys anyway. But still, right? There was the moment where it's like, wait, it only has 3 left. But let's just extreme speed and not kill, I guess. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Crit Hydro Pump? Crit Hydro Pump? No. We're living. I didn't do the math. I probably should have done the math. I actually forget. How do I check this? Item choice scarf. Commands. Help. Battle commands. Battle room commands. Optional command. Resource commands. Data. Item search. Item search. Choice scarf. Come on, man. How do you not? Data choice scarf. 1.5. Okay. 1.5. So it would have been. I think Deoxys still would have been faster, so I should have used the other move or whatever. Oh, I wasn't necessarily against doing one more. I was just reading stuff. Where the hell is it? Okay. Where the hell is the thing? Random. How do I always lose track of this? Oh, it's down here. I have to scroll. Okay. Okay. You got your rocks. You got your rocks. Not really a whole lot I can do about that, to be honest. Alright, you can't blame me. I tried a different move at least. So I think he can have Crunch, but he might just have like Toxic and stuff. Let's see. Let's see what he's got. Ice Fang. Alright, that was not enough apparently. Apparently that wasn't enough. Roar. Okay, alright, fair enough. It's obviously not good for Yanmega. Sure. Yeah, kind of can't really switch out, huh? Because when I come back in, I get hit by rocks plus sand. So it's sort of unwinnable. We're Tinted Lens too. We're not Serene Grace, so we're not gonna get a flinch. We know they have a ground type. Is part of the issue here. But we're gonna be faster than his ground type, and we can U-turn out. This is maybe okay. Okay, yeah, that's fair. We're definitely still faster than that too, so. Super effective U-turn. I don't really have anything too great for you besides this guy, but I kind of want to keep this guy. And then also he's not, because he doesn't have that move anyway. This has that. I mean, we could Sunny Day to get rid of the thing later. That might be a good idea. Expert seems pretty good against a lot of the team, just because it's fucking legendary and good and stuff. Alright. What I'm trying to think is, does sand weaken fire type moves or something? No, that's rain. So this is better. It is not enough. Yeah. U-turn. Do 25%. So I guess I'm doing that. This should kill. Unless it's like a range thing. Okay, and then we bring in... Gengar? I don't know. He still doesn't know 2 of my Pokemon, so I kind of like the idea of that staying true. If I was confident that Pachirisu had a different move that would kill besides U-turn, I would have done that instead, because basically we got hit by 2 Stealth Rocks for that, and only 1 leftovers to mitigate the Sandstorm, whereas, you know, if he stayed in and killed, then the leftovers make it up for the Sandstorm, you'd have 2 Stealth Rocks, but it is what it is. Gengar must be bad for him, but part of that is because Gengar can have like 5 billion different movesets, which is fair. I am faster for this turn. And do you have the speed boost? You do not. Okay. I'm gonna do this move then. Do that in case he goes to Hippowdon, of course. Milotic's at 51% already. That's not bad. So I'm at 100. Probably gonna kill with the Surf? Yeah. I think that's okay though. We know it has Ice Beam. But I have Pachirisu. This feels like it's got to be a winning game. It's just, can I live a singular Ice Beam? I think I sort of have to either way, right? Like, no, because we kill that and then we bring this in. It's so much better. And then this, yeah. This is the play. This is the play. We're faster than everything. We have an energy ball. This is the play. This is the play. Kangaskhan. A little bit scary. I mean, I am faster. I feel like I don't want to risk switching, so I guess I'm gonna do this. Fake out. Okay. Yeah, that's not great for me. Not great for me. There's the Sucker Punch I was worried about. Sand's gonna kill me. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I think now's the time. Problem is, this doesn't really work, does it? Because he's just gonna bring this in after. So that was kind of dumb. That didn't really make any sense. And I feel stupid for it. Damage is okay. I'm HP firing, I guess. Alright. That was smart. I looked really smart by doing that. I looked really fucking smart right there. Although it's half damage, but like still. I guess it wouldn't have been any different than Sunny Dane, huh? Yeah, I guess Sunny Dane would have made more sense. Because then even if he doesn't bring in the Sandstream. Well, the only time that would have been bad would have been if he brought in Hippowdon directly on the turn that I Sunny Day. Well, no, because doesn't he switch in first and then that happens? Okay, so now he's dead. Now he's got this. And I can Super Fang. Probably is better. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, alright, that part's not great. Okay. This is gonna be close. No, he has Ice Fang. Ah, he's got it. Wait, but Sunny Day? No. No, we just lose to Ice Fang. Right? Oh, hold on. Wait a second. We have enough. I think we win. Let's go! The life orb was enough. I thought he was gonna put me below. Ooh, that was close. GG's to Toby, as you saw me typing. 9 p.m., so I think we're gonna wrap it up, but whew, that was the hell of a round there to end with. That came down to the wire. In my mind, I was like, oh, Sunny Day, I'm gonna get to fucking wipe the rest, and then my brain was stupid and was like, wait a second, but Hippowdon's just gonna bring the sand back, so. Ice Fang is not something that's always on. I don't know if I would say that it's common on Hippowdon. So that was an interesting one. So we did a whole smorgasbord of things today. We had Magic to start with. We had some stretch time. We had a Pokemon Unite bot game. We had a we had Toby baby raging. That was a close game though, Toby. Though definitely a tricky one. I think there was some games where I definitely got some good fucking luck though. I think overall in those games I had better luck, even not accounting for like team spawn luck. Just actual in-game luck. Team spawn luck, I don't really remember. There was definitely, though, the Weezing team that I had, the Weezing Cresselia, that team seemed unfair for what you had. But most of the others seemed like okay to me. I don't know. I don't know what the record was, but I don't think it would have been more than 2 positive on you, if even that. I don't even know. So, whatever. Friday, so either today or tomorrow is supposed to be the start of season 2 of Fall Guys. Dude, the Lapras game was scary. Dude, the Lapras game, I fucking did this dumbest thing. I can't believe. So in my mind, I was like, oh, I'll fucking go water, Fion, Manaphy, and I'm faster than his Lapras, so I can get my rest in. It's gonna be perfect. Even if he does a Thunderbolt, I can live it because I'm just gonna rest first. Oh, wait, I gave it a choice card. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that was not exactly the best plan, but managed to still get it, but that was funny. I think also, though, I could have won with Deoxys. I think Deoxys might have outsped anyway, so I probably didn't need to extreme speed. I probably could have done like Superpower or Psycho Boost or whatever strong move it had, and that probably would have killed, so I wouldn't have had to go to the last Pokemon, the Ampharos, but whatever. The dramatics, right? Didn't matter, so the dramatics made it more fun. Yeah, so Pokemon block game, stretch time, super auto pets, and then some showdown to finish it off. I'd say it was an adventure. Yeah. Fall Guys Season 2 Friday. I don't know if that means there's going to be anything actually interesting, or if that's just like for people that pay money to get a battle pass, it's interesting. But either way, we'll probably check in on some Fall Guys. So if we want to do some, we'll maybe do a little bit of Fall Guys Friday. I don't expect I would do Fall Guys the whole stream, just because that's a lot of Fall Guys. 4 hours of Fall Guys is a lot, unless there's like some cool event stuff or whatever, maybe. I don't know what the other half would be, but whatever, we'll figure it out. I've had a streak of a YouTube video every day because of all the story modes plus the SAP videos, so that's a thing, I guess. And yeah, there's a billion things I'm working on, so that's stuff too, I guess. Not enough time in the damn day, but yeah. And we talked about Nintendo Direct stuff too, so a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on, as usual. I'll see you Friday or in Discord and stuff. So, see you tomorrow. Remjo starts tomorrow. All right, good to know. 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 See you then, I suppose. Peace.